style and charm, she's a stunner. Flipping through glass at the latest craze. Trying him to cook, oh how they dazzle they We keep it real, spilling the truth. In our circle of acquaintances, always from lipstick shades to some sweet. Sharing the bot, feel the angelic breeze. Page by page, return our worlds. Sit still and strong and life unfurled.
I'm so very sorry, y'all. That's why I need to keep put my damn glasses on. I'm so sorry. I thought I said it for 6:15, not 5:15. And my damn mods was trying to send me messages, child. I've been in here just doing housework, didn't even have my phone. But I'm here now, guys. And we have a video. I don't think we listened to this one. Y'all let me know if we did, Chuck, because some of these damn calls are sounding the damn same to Lady T-Bug. All right, happy Sunday, everyone. Y'all see what I got up here, y'all. I'm trying to send a message to the Fulton County, Cobb County, right? This how G do it on Valentine's Day from behind the damn walls, okay? A man in prison trending, baby. He trending online after buying his wife a new car for Valentine's Day for holding him down, baby. He is in jail, y'all. Baby, he in jail. This man is in prison, and he sent his wife a little some from behind the walls. Nesto, you see this? Oh my God. I thought this was too funny. I wanted to share it with y'all before we get into our shenanigans. Thank you, Miss E. Oh, I scrolled it up over here. Let me read this little message, then I'm going to remove it. He said, when I say I love her, I really mean I love her. My wifey really been holding it down, making sure I'm not forgotten. So F, okay, I bought my baby a car, honey, from jail. Okay, happy Valentine's Day. Miss Veronica said Nesto could never, ever. Oh my God. Well, I'll tell you, Vic to the Veil, when I used to work at Department of Corrections way back, I don't know if they still call it this, but we had a hotline, but I didn't work in the area where the hotline was at. But sometimes they would ask for volunteers, like if they were having like a luncheon or they had a lot of call-ins. And baby, Lady T-Bug ass was nosy back then. I used to like to go and volunteer in the they called it inmate bank here in Florida. I don't know if they still call it that because this was a long time ago. Baby, some of those inmates was millionaires up in that thing. So they would send money out to their girlfriends and wives and so on. But I thought this was too funny. So I wanted to share it with y'all. Because like Veronica said, Nesto could never. He could never. And happy Sunday to everybody that's joining the chat. I'm gonna go ahead and speak to everybody, and then we're gonna get into our call. It's with Sour Lemon, child. Y'all may not have seen the thumbnail because I just added it about 5 or 10 minutes ago. So it's with Sour Lemon. It's comedy. This one I was laughing the entire time I listened to it. I thought it was funny with some of the things that they were talking about. But Nesto said he need a manager. So if anybody out here interested in fulfilling the position, y'all know how to reach them over there at Cobb County, honey. Hey, y'all supporting in the replay. Thank you, LC. Well, she was here on time. She may come back now that I'm on my the time I thought I scheduled it for. Hey, Golden Pearl, you number one. LC, it was live earlier, so maybe that's why she said she'll catch the replay. Hey, Florida girl. Hey, Miss E, thanks again for reaching out to me, even though I didn't check my damn phone. Hey, social wife Melissa. Hey, Sassy Sue. Hey, Jay Blake. Hey, always loving life 804. Hey, Tim Tim. Hey, just peeking. Hey, complicated. Welcome to the front porch. Hey, Leo lady. Hey, real. Hey, little daddy. Is it D or Die? Little lady. Okay, let me stop moving it so I can actually read it. Hey, little lady. Hey, allegedly in Harmon. Hey, Nestos. Shaka Shuffle Walker Shane. Thank you for being here and modding for me on today. Hey, Victor the Veil. Hey, Sassy Sue. I'm tardy to the party. Hey, Tasha B. Thank you so much, Florida girl. Mods in here working real hard while I'm up in here doing laundry. Hey, B. Williams. Hey, only me, 23. Hey, Latoy. Hey, Tanya B. Hey, Miss Veronica. Hey, TX Toy. Welcome, welcome. We did have a thunderstorm earlier because I was thinking about coming on this morning, but sure, it was a tornado watch and all that. I was like, I'm not even going to try it. Hey, Latoy. Hey, that ain't got nothing to do with me. Hey, Chi-Town CPA. Thank you for being here. I know that's right. She better make sure that car has a clean title. Yeah, I doubt he would. I'm telling you, from my experience, there are like millionaires in jail here in Florida, and I'm sure everywhere. And a lot of times they will be sending money out to pay bills, to pay phone calls, to get things for their kids. Now, I've never seen a car, but a lot of them, I don't know if they got inheritance or, you know, maybe they've had situations in jail where they've received money. I don't know how they got the money, but I've seen millionaires in prison, legitimate millionaires. Meanwhile, my completely free husband ain't do shit but take the family to dinner. Uh-oh. I saw that post on IG. That's where I saw that too, Miss E. I was like, oh, we gotta laugh at this one. Yes, Vic to the veil, that is true. Sassy Sue, like, oh my God, why? Child Ernesto was too busy trying to force Shirley to get that raggedy truck and was. Hey, cross country cruise her. Hey, I said what I said. Thanks for reaching out to me, even though I did not have my phone with me. I appreciate it. Nesto was spending all Slowberry good salary. Right. Then one putting none up for a rainy day. Hey, Patty. Hey, Snoopalicious. Hey, Kimmy K. Hey, Rainbow. Hey, everybody. Happy Sunday. Hey, Mrs. CLC. Hey, Nola. Hey, Miss Lady. Hey, Karen S. Yes, please hit the like button. Hey, Miss Boogie down in the bushes till 7 p.m. All right. I mean, I don't have that. We don't have that much more longer. Hopefully, I can get you through this little 30 minutes. Okay. And here it is, Nesto in there trading sausage for cereal and damn photos for tablet time. Hey, Rossi. Hey, Houston foodies. Welcome. Be safe. Driving. I remember that one couple on Love after lockup, Lamont and they're she was Mormon. They were up in I think your area, California. Then I think they went dang, she's Mormon. They had the daughter that they had made, in the broom closet at jail, prison. Dang, I can't think of her name. And she had the two older kids. I know who you're talking about. Lamont was taking care of her from behind bars in Florida somewhere. Oh, am I thinking of the right couple? Hmm. How's it going? Hey, them folks. Fresh from my nap and ready for the shenanigans. Well, y'all update y'all damn resumes. Cause Nesto looking for management, honey. And I don't know if it's love of the new management or management for his career. Okay. He said he looking. So please feel free to fill out applications, update your damn resumes. Hey, Peppermint Patty. Hey, out the bushes. Hey, you need a solution too. Hey, Penny Proud. Andrea. That's it, Andrea. But they were in Utah. They was in California. She was in Utah. I think they moved to California, but she wanted to move back to Utah with her Mormon friends. Thank you, Penny. Running in late, but I am here and waving. We just cutting up. We ain't done nothing too major. Love to shop. 1212. That's the trading whole tray for some jelly. I cannot. Hey, call me Neek in the building. I just hate that he was sharing all of personal business with Chicken Little. Yeah, oh my God. Like how much she made and what she did or didn't do with her hard-earned money. Call me Neek. I've been in here, sure, put some new videos together for y'all. Just the amount of disrespect. I get you out here, you got your little side chick, but the wife, family, friends, money, boss, job, anything pertaining to the wife should be off limits. No, I'm talking about black people in Florida. Oh, black people in Florida. I think you're talking about the money, having the money while they're in prison. I'm sorry, his name was Lamondre. Oh, okay. Yeah, he's definitely getting his karma, Tasha B. Is that from Nesto Elite Services? Andrea is from Daytona. She's a friend of my sister. Okay, if we're talking about Andrea and Lamont, I'm the one that I haven't watched it in a while, but the one that I was talking about, they had the two. She had the older daughter and the older son, and then she had the little baby girl that was his, but nobody knew that she was his. If that's the one we're talking about, but I thought they were up in California, but she was in Utah because she was Mormon. They moved to California when he got out, but she wanted to move back. But I haven't watched it in a long, long time now. But I'm probably talking about the wrong couple because that's Lamar. Okay, now okay. Thank you, Vicky, for clarifying. Okay, so I don't know the other couple, the Florida couple. Dang. Thank y'all. My baby said she said black people. Black folks, black people, okay. You're right. Okay. So we got that straight. Sorry, I had the wrong couple. That was back when I used to watch it. I have not watched it in a while, but I have been catching LC's recaps of these shows, and she has started to do Love Out the Lockup. All right, y'all. Let me take this cord down, chill, and put up our video. I still got my little Valentine background back there. I'm gonna take it down after today. It was cute for the weekend now. I'll put it back to business. I'm gonna put the President Day background up there. I gotta work tomorrow. We're not off for President's Day. Hey T baby, but we know the banks and things will be closed on tomorrow. I guess all the federal the federal any business that observes the federal holidays will be closed tomorrow. Post office and so on. Okay. Let me get the video up here. Sure, I didn't make it over to Angelica on yesterday, y'all. So I don't know what happened. We talked about the previous lives, but I know that Cynthia was over there. I didn't make it. Oh, I was trying to. Don't mind the background, y'all. Y'all already know the story about this. Thursday, I uploaded all these videos. Tomorrow is the second MLK Junior Day for me. Okay. I'm all thank God. That an absolute mess. Hey, 14 plus 1. Welcome, welcome. You're just in time. Y'all got y'all resumes together. Hey there she go. Welcome from the beautiful island of Bermuda. Okay. Thank you for being here. There she go. I'm off too. Okay, I'm off. Okay, so we have a lot of people off tomorrow on their second MLK holiday. Okay. I'm gonna come over. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do it, child. Let me roll it back. Because I know y'all got to hear how much money, but I think he actually has some coins in here today. Oh, and I done heard my first Dre call because I want to set. I think it was Vicky or Miss E. I said I haven't heard Dre yet. I heard my first Dre call. Doing my last little batch of edits. So Dre is coming up. All right. So do I need? This one wasn't too bad. I know. We kind of over sour lemon, but this one wasn't too bad. At least I think it wasn't that bad. I think I remember laughing a lot during this one. Okay.
Please hold.
Hey, Bang.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Ernesto.
Thank you.
an inmate at the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, your current balance is $21.21. This call is from a correction facility and is subject to monitoring and recording. Thank you for using Global Tellink.
Oh, so your bank is open tomorrow? I mean, the banks here are closed.
No, I've been home since like 3 o'clock.
Well, my credit union is closed.
Okay, you told me.
Cleaning up. It's good.
You told me to call you at 4, so.
Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna be gone tonight. I gotta be at work at 5.
Okay.
5:30, I think. I'll be late. But
Oh.
how
Okay.
you feel? He didn't respond to my email yet. I gotta look at my computer before I leave.
Okay.
But before 3 o'clock, he didn't respond.
Oh, so your email go to your phone or your computer?
I should get it from my phone.
Oh.
Get it off my phone. Actually, forgot about that. Duh. Oops, there it is. Let's see.
You respond back?
I don't know. Hold on. I'm looking. Like it, but
I'm so sick of her.
TikTok. How are you doing? You stressed out? No, he ain't send those
I
down.
kind of figure out. I'm trying to figure it out. I think that what's going on is when I go to court in November, that's when they're gonna come.
I'm so sick of him not getting what he need to do.
Want to bond out? That's what I'm thinking. November is.
Well, I think I think November is going to be just your preliminary, which is just going to be them giving you the charges, like formally having the charges read in court, and then you're playing not guilty or guilty. And then what you'll do from there is that's when your lawyer will file discovery. After that, and then say, and they'll appoint you your judge then too. That's when you get your judge. Do you know anything about the good judge and the bad judges there?
I don't know nothing about that.
You gotta ask around when you you can ask around while you're in there, because you'll be bombed it out. So you're gonna have nobody to really talk to, but you're gonna be a good judge or a suck judge. That makes a difference too.
Yeah, but these niggas don't know because they half on got bonds can't even get out. So
You can't get out.
Stay in trouble. They know judges.
yeah, but it's different now. It's mixed all up now. It ain't like the same shit. No. Yeah.
Did your friend Eric get out?
No, he goes next week. He goes on the 24th. But he also said also found out today that he have somebody argument room or something. That him and the judge and the DA supposed to go to an argument room on the
arraignment?
No, argument room. I don't know what the argument
room. The argument room.
Yeah.
You never heard of that.
No, he don't have to be there. Something like an
argument room?
No, complaint room. Complaint room. That's what
yeah.
Poor Ernesto. She's trying to tell him to ask around to the inmates about the judges, the prosecutors, like if they're good or they're bad, like about their reputation. That's what she was trying to explain to him, but I guess he wasn't really understanding what she was saying, or maybe she just wasn't using the right verbiage. I don't know, but that's really what she was trying to tell him. It's like, you're going to be out, so you're not going to be able to find out, the reputation of these people that are on your case. So ask around in there, try to get the tea. And I think it went over his head.
That's where most of your charges are, in the complaint room.
Yeah, complaint room. So
yeah, them folks cloudness.
His lawyer and the DA supposed to meet up on the 30th. I said, that's on a Sunday. But he said he don't have to be there.
Stupid.
But he goes
for real.
for his bond, so he probably make bond.
You got court every day in that thing?
Yeah, no, I don't know.
Sheesh. I don't know how to do.
Who?
Oh, damn. I fucked my face up and didn't even know it. When I fell at work, I fell flat on my face, and I was like, okay, I'm good, but I'm pulling my lips down.
Hey, infamous Silverback.
Where my lip is brown.
Dumber and dumber.
Are like birds.
But you need
just a little, just very slightly, because my gums are pink. Huh?
Yeah. So he didn't respond back. He must have been in court all day.
Well, no, don't think that. Lawyers are busy. They get around to it.
He a damn bugaboo. Nobody can't talk to you every day and explain everything to you.
It's hard not to stress.
He need to tell the people that he has a special need. Like he need an IEP, like so they can have someone that can speak to him, give him additional time after the damn Zoom calls to understand what's going on, because no lawyer is going to sit down and spend this type of time going over these charges over and over and over and over again with him every day. They don't have time for this. He need a damn counselor or somebody. He needs somebody, an in-between person besides Sonya and Shirley. He needs a court-appointed person to sit down with him and make sure that he understands what the hell going on, because this is ridiculous. It's been like 10 calls and he don't understand nothing yet.
It's hard not to stress it.
You need an ESC damn teacher at this point.
Yeah. It definitely is my life, and I'll be in.
It is your life.
Yeah, I'm ready at 4 months right now. I'm going on 5 months.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious.
5 months? Really? July, August? Oh, you were in the 1st of July. August 7th, September, October.
Yeah, November.
And don't.
It'll be 4 months when I go to court.
Yeah. Being in county is
Hey,
like
Muffin.
like one month is like a fucking year. That shit is
sure
awful.
Yes, it is.
County ain't no joke at all.
Yes,
That
it
shit is
is.
ridiculous.
Nesto,
and
stop.
it's not even built for long-term living.
No.
Yeah, he
The
need a
fact
damn
that,
parrot.
man, I have a lawsuit against this fucking state.
I'm slow.
Like, 'cause it's
Shit, he
cruel.
need a damn
'Cause
ESC
you know what
damn
it is? Technically, you're considered
officer
innocent
to
until
help
proven
him.
guilty. So you're putting innocent people, because everybody there is considered to be innocent unless they've been sentenced. And
Yeah,
that's
he
everybody
do
say
call
no.
me neat.
But you're considered to be innocent, so you're holding me in this inhumane situation. You know, refusing me a bond or, giving people bonds they can't afford. And
Nesto say I've been kidnapped.
The state doesn't do anything to make those situations livable like they're supposed to be. Because everybody in there
Thank you,
is
T
mostly
baby,
innocent.
for the $2.99
found
super
guilty yet.
sticker.
So you got innocent people in there. Presumed innocent. Keyword. Anyway,
Right.
what's on your mind?
What's on mine? I'm still trying to figure that November thing out. Trying to figure that out. Yeah.
Are you eating? You're not. Your appetite is.
Yeah. I was checking weight yesterday. I'm still at the same 184. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 184. I'm gonna start getting 190, 195.
You can weigh yourself in here?
Yeah, take your blood pressure every other day.
Oh, really?
I'm in the white folks shit. They gonna make sure you ain't gonna.
They're gonna make sure you don't die through there.
Yeah, they ain't trying to do all that. They're trying to treat you like humans until it's over with.
They ought to.
Yeah. So that's the only good thing about this right here.
But yeah, now that is good. You're not in the other spot because your days will be even double feeling long.
Yeah. So
at least it's some type of comfort as opposed to how jails go.
Yeah, that is true. So what you gonna do? So what you gonna do with managing me? I want to hear that part.
All right, y'all. Listen to the job.
Managing
what you gonna do? Yeah. That's what it said.
When I manage it? When I'm managing you, you got to start rapping. Can you sing? No, you can't sing.
It's something that you see that you can manage. I'm trying to figure what that is.
Oh, can I manage you?
Yeah, that's what.
Can I deal? That's what that is. Can I deal?
Yeah, that's what it is.
That's what I'm saying. Can I deal?
That puts something on your mind.
Well, I was thinking about that today because I was reading my letters that I wrote back in August. August and September, because I was trying to figure out where my mind was back then. And I was too excited, apparently.
Yeah.
What is that about?
Okay, so what's
He's
different?
serious.
I had just missed you, and I just was happy to have found you because I was wondering what happened to you.
Oh, okay.
I know you didn't just up and dip.
Okay, so
it was just a matter of where you at.
what is the answer to the question?
They talking. I think he on that damn tablet.
Absolutely.
When it be low like this.
Because a lot of stuff. Yes, it is.
That's the hardest question to go break it down.
Because it's not a normal situation. So if you pretend like this was a normal situation.
No, we're talking about you're trying to make money. You're trying to make money too. Now, come on.
Are you talking business or pleasure?
Yeah, we're talking.
Yeah, he talking about managing him.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Business. Let me tell you. Business.
He talking about, oh my God.
The shit is going to take off. But you're looking at everybody else's situation. And then this what I'm trying to do, and then where I'm trying to grow into something even bigger. So I was talking to this white couple last night. And, I always be chit-chatting it up with people, trying to get people's feedback and all of that, pick brains. And they were really excited for me. It was like, oh, my God, you're going to just...
Not at all, salty buzzard.
And I was like, I know. It's just a matter of just getting over this.
I had to bust out laughing. Nesto trying to get some money. She playing around.
He told me yesterday he was going to fire her She said, I want that bitch.
She done went into a whole nother story. Like, the man is serious. He talking about, what can I do? You know, what can... That's no saying shit. What you think you could do with me? How can we get money? What can you be my manager? She talking about she done fell down. Now she talking about a couple she done met. He not playing with her. See, if this was Erica Kane, she would have went into her Black Heritage Trust Radio Inc. LLC hat, right? Nesto was the CEO. Okay. He was the HBIC. I'm just kidding. No, that's for women. But listen, Nesto had about 5 damn names on that damn company letterhead, baby. Shit, he was in charge of everything and everybody. His name should have been first though, Erica. You had his name like, you know, a little ways down on that damn paperwork. But the CEO, the head ninja in charge, be first. Okay, everybody else is up under him, right? Okay. So let me roll it back, child. Nestor, like, man, I'm trying to figure out what you could do with me. Shit, put him on the pole. Put him on the pole, baby. That's what he like to do. He like to slang D. So just put him out there on the stroll, baby, and get some money.
Really excited for me. It was like, oh my God, you're gonna do so well, you know.
Hey,
It's
Letitia.
just a matter of just getting over this hump. Terrible hump, which Lowe told me yesterday he's gonna fire her. She said, I want that bitch. You know, he called her bitch. I was shocked. I want that bitch to give me all my money back. You know, trying not to take it to the streets.
Yes, Tasha B.
I was like, oh no, not the streets. Don't take it there. I mean, you can be.
Hey, clutching my pearls.
Professionally, like, you know, aggressive. You don't have to be street aggressive. And I'm trying to grow out of that. They trying to put me right back there. I was like, oh no. I know his mad is worse than my mad. You know, because he stayed calm a little too long.
You're going to get it together.
I was just pissed off the rip.
No, you're not late.
Like, remember I told you, I said, I got to get him mad.
You missed like the first part of the call, though.
This man mad so he can move, because he ain't moving. He just laying like, you know, it's expected to take long.
Little lady died.
You know, certain things are, but you just can't let. We're paying $17,170 a month in rent for them to be fucking around with the plan. Like, the electrical panel is still not in the kitchen on the plan.
But what that got to do with the question I asked you?
I told you he gonna get it together.
Right? You're talking business?
He talking about his.
From A to B in 2 seconds.
You know how my mind was. I'm all over the place. Anyway.
Well,
whatever I do, you do.
No.
That ain't what I'm asking. I'm asking you.
I told y'all this one was gonna be funny.
My current situation. Okay, let me get that.
You said the current situation?
Hey, Keisha Marie.
You know about your current situation?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about.
What you tweaking about?
If you slow down, did you have some gummy bears or something? You were
like
a motherfucker. What's going on with you right now?
I had a reason. Go ahead. I thought.
Don't say, are you on them damn gummies? Did you take your medication today? Can you slow the hell down and get back on track? I said, we talking about me. And are you going to be able to manage me? What do you see in me that can make us some damn money? Okay. I told y'all this one was going to be funny. It was funny to my ass anyway.
You was going 90 miles an hour. What's going on?
You know, I do be excited when I hear from you. That could be it, too.
Maybe slow down.
I just met you, but go ahead.
Okay. What I'm asking you is,
you
have a great articulate, seeing things. So for my current situation, what I got going on with myself, the jail shit, marriage, all this entertainment shit, all this shit, what would you do with it if it was in your hands? What would you do if you managed?
What would I do if I was in your shoes? That's what you're asking me?
What?
What would I do if I was in your shoes?
No, yeah, but you're managing it.
Oh, how am I managing your situation?
How would you?
In my life?
Hell no. I'm talking about. Let me get you that. Let me get you.
See, Erica Kane would have never ever been stuck.
Yeah, let me get. Okay, so you got what's his name down there? The rapper nigga, old nigga down there on the show.
Trick Daddy Dollar.
Little hip hop show. What's his name?
T-double-D.
The old nigga, the old rapper nigga down there.
Trick?
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I'm saying if I was in I am in their fucking shoes. Be honest with you, my shit's just more cleaner than theirs.
I'm just confused all over again. Damn,
Okay, let me get you that. If I got on the TV,
threw my ass in the closet with this. I'm like, no, what? Trick?
I'm talking about entertainment wise.
You're talking about getting your situation into a movie or something like that.
All that shit, everything.
Right. Okay, so I was talking to my son because he goes to school.
Here we go.
Direct and edit and all of that stuff, and I was like, "Are you ready to write?" Because Courtney writes now, but she writes pretty much, But Tomas has been in school for over 2 years, and they've been teaching him everything to be a writer, what to look for, how to do it, how to set it up. You know what I'm saying? So he's going through this school for it. So I asked him over the weekend. I was like, "Cause I got something."
This is the moment Nesto should have known. He fucked up. Okay? At this very moment, on this call, this is when he should have known. I fucked up. Let me stick with the damn wifey. This is the very moment he should have known he couldn't Erica Kang her. I'm just saying.
For you, because I ain't paying $90,000 for college for nothing. Shit, you need to make something out of that money for mama. And he said he is. So by the time you get yourself situated, what I need you to do, what you can start doing is writing down stuff. Because while you're do they give you pen and paper in there?
Yeah, but I can do all that.
You want to know what can you do?
I already thought about that.
Oh yeah, because I got a writer friend who does. He writes in Hollywood. He writes in Hollywood. And he has some things. And he's always trying to tell me to write something.
Slow down. I'm talking about you have already thought about how would you manage me. That's what I'm saying. You figured it out yet?
Once the dust settles, yeah. I mean, it's nothing to it. I have some situations you could do. It's just we just got to figure out once your head is completely wrapped around your case, which is fine.
Well, it is, but I could be still
yes, B. Williams
doing manageable things while I'm sitting here too.
Right, because the main thing is, I guess you want something that's going to produce money.
Right, because I'm going to get out. I ain't worrying about that part.
Your shit's not. Yeah, your shit is your shit is get out of jail shit. It's just they just fucking with you in the meantime. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna call Bridget. I'm gonna get Michael's number, which is her son, because I do have Michael's number. I'm gonna call Mike, because the girl who did the Shy lately. Right. So he and her do projects together now, and he was in the middle of doing something for his grandpa, which is the OJ, right? Eddie Levert. So him and Eddie's supposed to be doing something with writing, I think, his whole career situation or whatever.
Okay, well, let me put this on your mind. I like all that too, but I don't want nobody to do my shit, but 2 people will come down to act. 2 people. 3. I like.
Oh, this could be you. Denzel, he old enough.
That's right. I like Denzel. I like Denzel's son. With Denzel.
Oh yeah, his son.
I want power here because I don't want no cartoon versions that I see everybody else doing. To me, that's it.
He like you also?
Huh?
Yeah, just 50 Cent. Because he write a lot of that stuff too.
Yeah, but I don't.
He did the BLM shit, whatever, the Black Mafia.
No, he did. He did do that, but I don't like that.
He had this chick do it for him. He didn't actually do it. He just put his face on. He's not an actual.
I know who you're talking about. She just did a movie. Just came out here.
But Layla, I can't get her pronunciation, her name correct. She would be awesome for it because.
Who?
The girl who did the Shy.
Right.
I don't think she's doing much of nothing right now anyway. I have to ask Micah. I'm going to ask Micah. I'll call Micah tomorrow because I'm off tomorrow after work. I don't have to work at the bar tomorrow.
I mean, do you understand what I'm saying?
No, she don't.
Yeah, leave me alone. I do.
Okay, so that means that you will be managed if you slow down again, because you got hyped up again. I mean, you will be managing.
Go on mute, y'all.
In your pocket. You don't have to be. You'll be using your talent. You don't have to be all over the place. You'll be using what you gave you, your talent. You understand?
Yeah, I understand, but everything takes a process. You know what I'm saying? You still gotta work until it happens. So
No,
you know,
I got that.
I'm not stressing the end game. It's just today, these next 4 months, I would say, or 5 months.
She don't get it. SD.
It's just gonna be me busting my ass, and then by that you're going to court while I'm busting my ass out here because your shit should be settled by the time my shit opens.
Right. And it will.
Charles, if Erica Kane was on the case, he would be doing interviews from jail for a fee, of course. Okay. Nesto would be having merch out here. She would have a whole talent plan worked up for him right now. He will be making money from behind bars if he could be in contact with Erica Kane. Okay, she don't even understand what he's asking her. He's asking her, "What do you think? I could do to make money while I'm behind bars? If you were my manager, right? How would you manage me? How would you, present me out here to the world, baby? How can we get this money?" I just gave you 2 ways. He could have been doing interviews for pay, okay? He could have put some merch out here, right? He could be, come on, Nesto. You say you had these other businesses, all these little, talking about when you met people, he could be doing something. Okay, I think I got a good 3: doing paid interviews, merch, and just talking about his life, because we still want to know where you grew up at, how was it growing up. We want to know about your mama, your daddy, your sisters. We want to know about your upbringing, Nesto. Did you have grandparents? We want to know, where was your first job? Okay. He could be giving advice, even though, I don't know who's going to take it, but I'm just saying he could be doing something. This movie and this book stuff can come down the line.
It will be. I just want to get you to stay focused on that because all they're gonna come and play a good plus for your end. Me, I'm just added addition later, but I got to take what I got right now. I know that what they call it, that American Gangster, that was a fucking hit.
You're not a gangster though. You're a wankster.
My sir can be just as bad because I still.
But child, you ain't no damn gangster. You a wankster. Okay. Thank you, Clutching My Pearls, for the $9.99 super sticker. Y'all, I'm over here killing myself laughing. I thought this shit was hilarious when I was listening to this. He gonna have to create a damn talent. Maybe he can juggle. I don't know. And he could come and tell stories from the other inmates. Something. I'm just saying, hell, make it a damn jailhouse letter. Okay. It's the male version of the damn strawberry letter. He just getting stories from the damn other inmates. I don't know. Hell, I'm just saying, shit. I'm trying to help her out. Let me go, man. Let me go manage Nesto.
The most interesting thing to people is being out of Atlanta.
Because I ain't heard nobody fired but me come out of Atlanta. Ain't nobody fired that's told Sir came out of Atlanta yet. Think about it.
Yeah.
Not no sweetheart story.
I'm sorry, y'all. I missed that when I was editing. He said no damn body 5 came out of Atlanta yet. Ain't nobody got no damn story harder than Nesto from the ATL. Baby, I hollered. I'm sorry, y'all. I missed that. I must have walked out the damn room. Then he say he gonna do a sweetheart damn story. Girl, ladies and gents, it's the damn comedy hour right here on the damn front porch because this damn call is funny to me.
Think about what I got right now. I know that what they call it, that American Gangster, that was a fucking hit. So I know my sir can be just as bad because I still.
Oh yeah, he's out of Atlanta. Everybody loves people out of Atlanta. That's just the most interesting thing with people is being out of Atlanta.
Because I ain't heard nobody fired but me come out of Atlanta. Ain't nobody fired that's told us sir came out of Atlanta yet. Think about it.
Yeah.
Not no sweetheart story. Think about what I'm saying. You understand what I'm saying now?
Yeah, but you know you gotta disclose a lot of stuff for your movie.
Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Hey, it's about.
It's gotta be interesting. So sometimes you got to put it all out there.
Hey man, whatever got to be done, what I got to be done right now. Cause one
player.
Yeah. Yeah, whatever got to be done. Everybody on board. So we got to get straight to it right now. That's what it is. So that's what I'm asking. What you think about doing all this management? Let's get it together. And that way we can feed poor folks. We can do homeless. We can do all the good shit. Cause that's all I hear now.
I'm poor.
I'm sorry, y'all. I'm tickled.
I don't believe that, but okay.
I'm poor.
Yeah.
I'm poor.
Okay.
I'm poor compared to what I'm used to. I'm poor.
Okay. Well, guess what? I'm poor as you. I'm poorer than you right now. I'm in jail.
Yeah, you are poor.
Thank you.
Money come and go. Money come and go. That's how it goes. If you make it, it grows like fucking weed. You know what I'm saying? You can get it. You can lose it. You can get it back. That's all. I've been listening to a lot of stuff too, because I'm trying to think.
She ain't came up with one idea yet.
Kind of new that makes a lot of money.
Well, one thing I learned when I was at the footnote and I did see TV for about 10 minutes. I seen that BET show with the girl. She was
Rock
a
Queens.
wife, I think out of LA or something. But she got real skinny for the show. You know what I'm talking about. But I seen her. I said she's toe up, but she's still trying to be a boss on TV.
You know Tammy?
Yeah. She looks
Oh my God, she looks so hungry.
Yeah.
Oh my God, her face all sunken in. And that show was so scripted because the girl on it, I was watching it one day and I was like, damn, that girl, she had freckles on her face, right? And freckles are very rare. Not a lot of people got freckles on it.
I missed the name.
I did see TV for about 10 minutes. I seen that BET show with the girl. She was that football player wife, I think out of LA or something. But she got real skinny for the show. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, he talking about Tammy. That wasn't on BET. Is he talking about Tammy?
I said she's toe up, but she's still trying to be a boss on
TV. You know Tammy?
Yeah. She looks
oh my God, she looks so hungry.
He talking about Basketball Wives. But Tammy working. She is on BET. She's on the Family Business. She's London on the Family Business. Okay. And I know she ain't talking about no damn body looking fucking hungry, because we want to pump her ass full of some damn Ensures or some damn Boost.
Oh my God, her face all sunken in. And that show was so scripted because the girl on it,
hey,
I was
Joe.
watching it one day and I was like,
American Dodo Bird.
On her face, right? And freckles are very rare. Not a lot of people got freckles on their face, right? Well, they stand out, let's say that. And I'm just looking, I'm like, and there's one chick that worked at KOD in Atlanta, Naima, who had shitload of freckles on her face, right? And I always used to tell her, stop putting all that makeup on. You know what I'm saying? You got a cute face, you got nice skin, you got freckles, like, don't cover that all up. Stuff. Stuff looks like all these chicks out here. And sure enough, her ass was on that show.
Yeah.
But it was some fat dude. And some are you going to be with me? I'm looking like, what kind of weak ass show is this? Like, why would you?
Oh, that's sweet.
This dude back, and he was a hot fucking mess. He wasn't even like some sharp ass dude. You'd be like, damn, he was like, wow, really?
I'm saying I don't want to be on none of that. I don't want to be
No, you don't want the reality bullshit. You want like true story. People want true stories. It's out of reality.
This man that got me tickled.
I don't want none of that. I want some
Hey,
real
make it
shit,
rain.
you know. Peter could have did some good shit, you know, but that Peter when he was sent to that was.
Oh, Peter, yeah.
He
you know she's getting divorced. You know, Cynthia. Well, you know what? I knew that wasn't gonna last. Because some people can go from somebody like Peter to some watered down black dude like Mike.
I ain't have shit.
I was like, Leon was cool. Leon, that was her type. Leon, and she went to Peter. You know what I'm saying? No, Leon's hot, and Peter ain't the hottest dude, but Peter got that personality.
Joseph, you showing out.
Because carrying yourself like you bought that. And so I'm like, you got that, and then that nigga. I was like, no, that ain't gonna. Yeah, she ain't gonna. He gonna bore her.
Yeah.
Nesto say he got standards.
He bored her.
Okay.
Bored her straight into the war.
Okay, well, this right now, I'm trying to bring the best ability out you right now. Give you something.
He ain't got it, Nesto. Speak with Shirley.
Yeah, give you something about that. What you say?
What you been thinking about?
What I'm thinking about?
What you thinking about?
I just told you.
What else?
I just told you.
Money always on your mind. I already know that because we already know you can't be poor and you can't live regular life.
Well, I'm an average person, but right now,
no.
I know what these folks.
You're in an average situation. You're not an average person.
Thank you, Mississippi Chef.
I'm
like, what are we talking about?
Okay, well, guess what? If I'm not average, let's work on what I got.
Tell me work real hard.
Yeah, that's it. How about that? Okay, let's do that. Let's go. Let's go do it. Because I'm sure your life is way interesting than what I know.
ASCT,
because I know a little bit. You always listen. You'll never talk. But I'm sure your shit probably way more interesting than mine.
Hey, Christmas.
Okay.
You always talk about me. Never talk about you.
You really think he got a true crime story, y'all?
That was it.
I know, but yeah, that's fine. But your life ain't slow now. You know what I'm saying? You play a part.
Hey, Sunshine.
Real.
Thank you.
Yeah, you are a part of it.
Part of the drama.
Yeah, this right here that's a movement as well. I ain't asked for this shit.
A baby skeleton.
I got to make the best out of it. I ain't asked to be locked the fuck up.
Yeah.
Right.
See this coming at my age right now. You know, sometimes you deal with people that you don't know what the fuck they got going on. I just realized that for me being honest.
Oh, because I would be way more mad than you are. Like, for real.
Now it makes sense to you now. Making sense to you.
No, I would be so pissed. And then
American greed.
So, I mean, I'm upset now. You think I ain't? No, I am, but ain't shit I can do. I gotta let the process work itself. But guess what? I gotta take the bad from the good, make it positive some kind of way. And that's
a reason. For some reason, I always gravitate, and it could be because of my criminal past. But then I always try to gravitate to lawyers. I always try. Not in a working capacity, but just I always what city I'm in, I need to know a good lawyer personally, not professionally, because personally is going to go above beyond, look out, or answer your questions or guide you, you know what I'm saying, and not put you off like the other ones who just I get to them, like, no, you know, I pay for a service, you need to do so. But, yeah. So I'd be like, you need to get on the phone with her attorney and find out what the fuck what she over there talking about, and how she need to get my name out her mouth.
Right.
That's what he needs to be doing. But he needs to sit. Have you had any conversation with the man yet since you hired him?
No, I have not.
And that's the thing. You don't even know my side of my case. And here we are 30 days, 60 days in, and you haven't even sat down to figure out what is my case so you can go and properly argue all of these hearings we're going to that are bogus.
Well, he know what's going on with McKay now, because I heard him.
He don't know unless he knows from your mouth. Just because you got the accusation out there does not mean I fucking did it. You know what I'm saying? Or anything. You could have been in fucking Mexico this whole time.
Well, that's true.
You know what I'm saying? But he needs to have a sit down, a face-to-face, not a phone conversation. He needs to have a face-to-face where you can talk freely in front.
But this is the thing that I don't think she understands. And now we know she's slow. If we just was thinking she was slow, we know after this call that she damn slow. She do not know how to focus. She cannot answer a simple question. We know after this call right here. Okay. And this is another thing that she do not understand, why she wants to sit on these calls and argue his case when he's just going to bond hearings. This is not the place. That's not the atmosphere. That's not the time to talk about his case. They're just there to assist him in getting a bond, okay? And he don't have a damn thing to work with, right? So that's what maybe he need to be focusing on, having a reason to get out of jail, okay, at this particular time, which is way back, early on. But he don't have a job. He don't have a home. He don't have no bills to pay because the truck not even in his name. He don't have underage kids that he have to care for. He don't have a parent, that he's providing care for. He don't have a fucking job to get out and go to, right? He don't have nothing to do. I mean, so that's why he gonna sit his behind up in there. For one, he don't have nothing to come out here to at this point. And that's the only thing they'll be talking about in these bond hearings. Nobody's going over discovery because he haven't been indicted yet. I don't understand what part of that she don't understand with her 5 years of working in criminal law. Okay? Like, it's just a bond hearing. It's not a fucking trial. Nobody finna sit up here and go over his damn case. There's no jury there, okay? It's just a bond hearing, girl.
Front him like he's supposed to. When he gets the case, he's supposed to make a visit to you.
Well,
that's what he needs to do, flat out. So whoever he
no, he don't.
Part, they need to get in his backside and say, for whatever you're getting paid, you need to do this. You need to step it up because all he's doing is, what you need
right,
to
Joseph.
Google and see. You can't do it. I got to do it. Google and see what they be saying about him too. What his unsatisfied customers have said about him to see what he up to. Is he any good or not? Because they're gonna talk about it on Yelp and Google and all of that shit. I'm gonna Google his ass. Sure am. So you got the bar association on all the on them lawyers when they be taking your money and what I'm saying? And fucking your case around. Like, you need to know everything from the moment you say, I accept this case and give me the retainer. Okay, I'll go see him on Tuesday. That's what he's supposed to say. Not no, yeah, I'm going to pop up in this. Because all you doing right now, all he doing is, you showing me you want me to take a plea. Because you're not even coming to find out what
he haven't even gotten to that part yet in the process.
You're not even willing to fight my case. That's a plea. Your actions of a plea. You're acting like a court-appointed attorney. That's what you're acting like. Texas gave him out for $20,000 in your case.
And they didn't even take, when these lawyers were taking his cases earlier on, he didn't even have all the charges that he ended up having, when they hit him with the RICO. So if I took your case, y'all know I've already said this before, and you only had 4 charges, and I quoted you at what I could do to get you out on bond for those 4 charges, baby. Anything else you get up out for there, or after that, that's on you, partner, unless y'all gonna give me some more money. We need to sit back down and discuss, what the plan is. But right now, that's another thing that she don't seem to understand. These lawyers were there before he got all of these cases, all of these charges, and they didn't even know about a lot of these charges until he was going to the bond hearings, and they saying, okay, you got these additional charges, these have been moved from here to there or whatever, so I don't know how they're supposed to prepare for that, even with him calling them every day, wanting them to know that he's on damn TV, and why he didn't go to court today, calls that he's been calling every day, with. But the point is, these folks weren't hired for all of that. And all these shenanigans and all these cases and charges, piling up. I ain't signed up for that, so I don't know what to tell you, homie. Listen, because homie ain't got it for you. I'm not arguing all that. Because now the case is turning into a bigger case that's going to need more time, to look at everything that you have going on. And I don't know if I really want to do all that, right? If I'm the lawyer, that's how I'm thinking. I thought this was going to be some easy peasy, quick 10K. Now it's turning into a 100K case, no.
Ain't even that serious, you know.
Right.
She need to put. She said she
Well,
gonna go on Yelp.
okay, manager.
Crack that
She ain't
bill.
managing nothing but her mouth.
Okay. Anyway, I'm just saying, because I don't work with a lot of criminal attorneys, and I know. I
Right.
know how they do, and a lot of them don't give a fuck, like doctors, like my doctors that I had. You don't give a fuck about people that don't do the job. Don't do the job. Don't, because some people are lawyers and doctors for the wrong reasons, for the hype of it, for the look of it, for the money of it, instead of I care about people. Lawyers have
Right.
to care
That's
about
that's
people.
the that's
That's
it.
what
That's
you
the
do.
You
strategy,
have
Sassy Sue.
1 minute remaining.
Okay,
Okay, so you
love.
got 1 minute to talk about how much you love me. And
No, you
everything.
got 1 minute to tell him
I got to love
how you gonna damn manage me.
you. I'm trying to get you to manage something that you ain't
I
going to manage.
love you. No,
Thank
come on. I
you.
don't want to hear that angle.
You what?
I don't want to hear that angle. Come on, you wait some seconds. So honey,
I
second
said
minute.
I love you. You know I love you. You know that. I ain't got anything to explain
Love
that
you.
to you, but sometimes you might want to hear it. That's okay too. So I love you. So
Oh,
everything be just fine.
damn.
What you say?
I said, toot my horn. I'm a,
Your horn is already tooted.
I'm a Google him and then I'm a call this lawyer and tell him that he needs to come and see you flat out.
Yeah, but he gonna be all right. I think we're gonna be fine.
No, that's not how it goes. He's a paid attorney, not a court-appointed attorney. He's supposed to come and see your ass. He didn't charge you $5,000. He charged you $20. That's a visit.
Right.
Get your ass down.
Thank you for using Global Tel Link.
All right, that's it, y'all. Oh my God, that was funny to me. Miss Ida fell out the bushes laughing. Shit, Nesta want a deal. Little did she know. Right, he's not even at that point right now though, and she's acting like his lawyer should know how to argue his case at a damn bond hearing. And we went over a bond hearing last week just to see the process and the mindset of the judge and so on, which was the Appalachian's dad. The Appalachian. I don't know how to categorize it. I guess it's the Appalachian kid unaliver. His dad had a bond hearing last week, which he did get a bond for $500,000, but the judge explained the criteria and what they look at before they give someone a bond. And I'm sorry, Nesto don't meet that. And I feel like that's what he hired these lawyers to do because he hadn't been convicted yet. And we learned earlier on that Shirley wasn't even signing contracts. So who knows what these damn lawyers thought they were going to be doing on the case, because there was nothing in writing to say what they would be doing. She was just sending over money. This shows how stupid Nesto is, still yapping all around the question, but he calls her the manager. Right, this was before she was coach. See, Nesto, it say what? Okay, Joseph, ready to go nowhere, just like a puppy when I grab my damn keys. Joseph. Okay, so many issues with this call. Right. This chick really thought she was a Matlock. Right. She just want to talk about what she want to talk about. She's not even really listening to what Nesto's saying. Like you were saying on yesterday, Miss Boogie Down, having a real conversation requires listening. Okay. And then responding. She can do neither. Okay. Wow. The fact that they fell for each other, BS, is hilarious to me. She had Nesto fooled. Her foolish self is itemizing his case. Yes, talking about $75 here, $200 there. What the heck? When she's only just paying for damn phone calls. She never answered the question. That's the only time she didn't include herself in the okie dokie. Right. I wonder what point Nesto realized Sonya was slow. He should have realized it right here on this damn call and got rid of her ass. I wonder what point. Okay, I read that one. And she hasn't paid. Yeah, and she hasn't paid everything up. Right. Nesto Management LLC, another failed business venture from jail. Nesto really does not like Sonya. I'm sorry. That part, Miss Boogie Down. They both flunked speech classes. Oh, 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 oh. And then I'm just like, she couldn't come up with one reason. And she sits on these calls and name drop, career drop. She says she's done this, she's done that, she know how to do this, she's have done that. And she can't even give him one thing that she could do to make money off of him. He gave her the GoFundMe account idea. She didn't even come up with that. He needs to change that name from Coach to Roach. He's still calling her only because no one else will answer. That is true. Slow people don't recognize slow people. Oh, okay, that's what it is. Patterson and Judge Manning told y'all that you were never, ever, 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 ever getting out. Damn. Listen, duh. Right. But that's the thing. When he don't hear what he want to hear, and it's not his hard-earned work money, he don't got tunnel vision on getting up out of there and playing around, kikiing and Mac Daddy and on these phone calls instead of really taking this shit seriously, but knowing all the while that he wasn't never getting out because he was told that shit in the first damn 90 days that he was in there. He would be better off with IS. She can at least get her coat to buy something. Listen, I'll drop the link if anybody would like to come up. That's all I have for y'all today. Baby, I thought that call was hilarious. Y'all heard me over here. I had to put myself on mute a few times because I was in here dying laughing. And I wanted y'all to be able to hear the call. But sure. That's when he should have known I need a damn backup plan. This just seems like a game to her. Something is really wrong mentally. Yes, she inserted herself in this entanglement with Nesto, right? And she at first she was getting away with just doing whatever and saying whatever because he thought that he could replace her. He thought that he could put her up there and she could really be of use to him, help him get money. But like I said, he should have noticed earlier on that she was just talking. She was not, she ain't got no movement. Baby, she's still waiting on Monday. That's what he should have realized, that she just talking, talking about 90,000. She always dropping monetary numbers as well, talking about damn 90,000 to put her son through trade school. Now he writing. Now he finna become a writer. Then he ended up being a plumber. Now she trying to get him a plumber business. It's like, girl, you don't have no damn 90K. You miss yeah, I misused the entire thing. Fantastic call. Thank you, Cross Country Cruise, sir. Oh, you missed the entire call. Uh-oh. Yep, he got to be kicking himself for choosing her over the others. I think so. I like the call where he called her out. I don't believe she dropped 90 cents on it. Right. Girl, where you get 90,000 from to spend on education? You need to go buy your ass some education because you couldn't even give him a simple answer. Like, just make it sound good. I'm telling you. And then she tried to switch it up. And why Erica getting out? First of all, that's another thing that she don't understand. He had warrants. Erica did not have warrants, right? He had warrants. Hey, Vic to the Veil, welcome up.
Hi, I was trying to wait to see if anybody else would come up because I didn't want to come start talking. And then
nobody's up here yet, just you.
She's so damn stupid. I mean,
we can get right to it.
She's so stupid. It's like this is your job application right then and there. He been auditioning her the entire time, and right now this is your application This is your criminal empire application interview, and you have failed the interview. How do you fail a criminal interview? Seriously. I mean, he laid it out for her. What, how you gonna manage me? She didn't when she said that, she didn't mean it like that. I hope I can manage you, cause she talks in riddles and like hyperbole, and so does he. But they talk past each other. So she didn't mean it like that. She meant, how am I gonna tolerate you, or how am I gonna be able to deal with you when you get out? Like how in a normal sense, not in.
Yeah, that's what
Um,
but that's not.
that's
He
not how
asked
he
her.
took it,
Yeah,
right?
he wanted to know how he asked her directly. It wasn't a response to her. It was
Right.
a question to her. But that is how she was thinking at first, because she said, "Deal? You mean how I'm gonna deal with you?"
Well, I think that he said in the beginning, if I'm not mistaken, what I heard in the beginning, he said, "You said, how am I gonna how are you gonna manage me?" And then was she meant it the way that I think that she was trying to describe it. All he was asking, I mean, the simplest person is like, "Bitch, how you gonna give me some money?
That
How we gonna get some money together?" He was trying to put her in Erica's place or Dominique's place, or Miss Jones, whoever these women are
mhm,
that he had before her.
mhm.
We know she can't be Shirley, but she wasn't gonna be able to replace Shirley, but because she is a clean name, she does not have. But damn, she talked all around it. Well, I talked to my son, and this and this and this and I talked to this person. I was like, are you ready to rank?
Hey,
Are you
Janetta.
ready? Are you ready to do? Are you ready to do this? Because then I called Mr. B on the floor 8, and he said this about movies, and then I was doing this on Thursday, and so Thursday came, and then I wasn't quite sure what to say, and I said something about TV Empire, and he's sitting there talking about 50 Cent. He don't want no cartoon stuff. It's like, sir, you are a cartoon.
Thank you. You are a clown.
It's just they talk past each other, and I still cannot believe he heard this entire Looney Tune ass explanation of how all he asked was, "How are you gonna get me some money?" She claimed to be such a criminal mastermind, or I'm sorry, what did she call it? Street. I'm not. I'm not 100. I've been out of away from street people for a long, long time, but even I understood that to mean, how we gonna get money together?
Mhm.
That's it. That's it, and that's all. How we gonna get money together? She doesn't have a plan. She had no plan. She had nothing to aspire to. Even with that's what I think happened with that restaurant, that nightclub business in Florida. She did the same. She probably did the same thing with that guy.
Yep,
Talked a big
I
game.
got some of them coming up. I just got to those, and it sounds
Okay.
like she want to know more than everybody else. Is an
Right.
issue with the architect. She want to take over everybody's job, but don't know what the hell she talking about. Running her mouth, and like you said, then that was the demise of that.
Right, and the man was just, she like, you just, when she's, you just supposed to be the bank, and just give me the money to play with, because it's just monopoly money. You're not gonna really miss it, so it shouldn't really matter. You can get some more. It's you a street nigga anyway, so go out and get some more. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna talk to so and so, and then so and so gonna call so and so, and then we're gonna do this, and then we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna end up at zero. Nothing. Like,
I'm laughing at George P.
I mean, I could see how, if she really did have like an apartment complex, or like she says 16 properties, that which to me seems like an apartment. If she really did have 16, like an apartment building or something, I could see how she lost it, because she doesn't have any organization about herself, when it comes to just finishing a task. She couldn't even finish the damn question. How you gonna manage me? What you mean? What you mean? You mean you mean like what you mean? If I mean I oh god, that lady crazy, and he's still his I mean, but you know what? God was working on his brain. God was or the I don't know if it might be the devil. The devil was with him the whole time he was choosing to talk to Sonya because she was the only one like picking up the phone every 5 minutes. Um, that Shirley was able to he was able to stay in jail. You
Yeah.
know, there were no loopholes that he could find to get him to get bonded out or to get OR'd or anything like that. There were no loopholes like that to be able to get out of jail. So he stayed in there and he stayed trusting her. And this was the person he was entrusting to talk to his attorneys. I see why BC quit. Because from my understanding, BC was kind of like, I can't deal. I'm going to give your wife her money back.
I just say, imagine taking on a case and you thinking that they only have, let's say, 5 or 6 charges or whatever, and then he end up with 21 and then 39. Like, I didn't sign up for this. Like, no, uh, get somebody else to do it.
And
Hey,
a lot,
Kim.
when you start mentioning Rico, a lot of people like, I don't do Rico cases. I'm not, I don't have enough experience. Maybe I could sit
But they know
in.
that's difficult. Even if they
Right,
do have the experience, it's like, do I really want to do this case? You know?
right. And if this is my point of contact with you as my client, you are not my only client. So I cannot keep coming running down here and call or answering the phone for you every 4 minutes. I have other clients. I paid you. I paid you. I paid you. You done got $20,000. I paid you. Well, they paid me 100. So I mean,
Yeah.
so-
Again, I paid you 20 for what you had. That was my
right,
price that I quoted um 90 days ago when you only had 6 or 7 charges. Now you have 21. Okay? I didn't sign up for this.
right. Nobody signed up for this, and again, like you got me dealing the point of contact for you, because I'm talking to you, but then I still have to talk to this woman over here who's absolutely a nutcase. She can't keep her lies together, and then she always want to talk about sex. Like, I mean, I don't understand. I don't. But again, this the Holy Spirit was working with Shirley. Shirley better be glad that nigga got locked up. I'm just saying, like for real, she should be. It may be public humiliation and embarrassment this time around at her late age, but he was gonna put her in the ground, baby, if he didn't get locked up this time. So she should be thanking her lucky stars that he finally did get locked up. And I'm sorry to those people who lost their money. Um, toss it in the wind. He gonna get prosecuted. Hopefully, and no loopholes. But he is stupid, and this is who he chose out of all the intelligent people that he could have picked through. I mean, he chose this person.
That's what I'm saying, Joseph. To make matters worse, this super dummy tried to bundle 40 charges for one price.
Right.
Baby, we're not doing no 40 for one. If he wanted to bundle, go to T-Mobile or State Farm, honey.
Well, I think he might have thought it was 750, 750 a charge or something. It was like a deal because he kept saying, um, "Well, when I got out, when I get out, I'm gonna give him some more business." That means he was gonna commit some more crimes. I was gonna send more business their way.
And
Remember
that's
he?
why he really mad when they put, well, he was mad any damn way. I mean, but that's what he really was, I think the maddest about, when they put the bulletin out, the news bulletin, do
Mm-hmm.
y'all know these damn scammers? he was mad because now everybody know what time it is, and he knew he probably had some more people out there that he owed money, so now they may come forward, right? And then I'm not gonna be easily able to maneuver through them damn Atlanta streets and get new prospects because now everybody know I'm a damn scammer. The gig is up.
Girl, I mean, I'm just. This was. I can't wait till you like release it on its own. Like this is the stupidest conversation I think they might have had thus far.
That's
How
why I said this one was funny to me. I was like, it's
like
Sunday. Do we really want to listen to them? I said, oh, I could do this one because this one is just funny as hell.
I mean, all he asked was how are you going to manage me? And
Yeah.
I mean, somebody like Sonya, she wanted that role of she just want to be acknowledged. She just want to be loved, but she don't know how to be loved. So she just wanted Nesto to pick her and say she just pick me. So she
Mm-hmm.
just wanted to be. She wanted to hear the words that he. Oh girl, this okay. Let me keep straight because I was about to do a Sonya. She just wanted to hear like that he loved her and that he was so grateful for her and all this and that. So when he wasn't really telling her that, she's like, how am I going to, how I'm going to manage, I'm going to have to manage you when you get out. So in his mind, he's always hustling. He's always scamming. He's always seeing an angle. So he want to hear more about, oh, she gonna man, yeah, she already out there doing business. She got the nigga named Low out there. She getting money with, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And so he said, he looking at that. And he has simple question. How's you gonna manage me? How you gonna manage me? How you gonna manage me? What? I mean, what are you talking about? So I talked to my son. Yeah, my son said this and that and this and that. And I'm happy for both of them. And she can't
Nesto
get
wanted to bond out ASAP, yeah, because Nesto thought that he was going to run like Kuta Kinte. Mm-mm. But he knew, and he knew because when he was going to those bond hearings too earlier on, he, comes back and try to act like he don't know what the hell going on. But when Majesty was up there earlier on talking about his criminal history, how he didn't have no damn ties to the community. He's unemployed. He don't pay taxes, traffic tickets, and he a damn hazard to the damn community out here, right? It's nothing nice that they could say, like to help him get out. Majeski after that, it was just like Mike fucking drop. And he's getting mad because his attorneys don't have a counter. I mean, there's nothing to say about you. There's nothing.
there's nothing to say about him. And I was gonna say something. You can finish reading the comments out. Let me
Okay.
think about my thoughts.
Okay. So this son thing in school on this call is just part of the scheme for her family to have it together. No, to sound like she's a good mom and she has it together and she is out here, she got the money, she got the finances, she got the businesses, and she put her son through school. So that was a part of her resume, trying to seem as if she has it all together and she got access to coins, in my opinion, on Georgia Peach. That's why she's always trying to like, oh, I know Melba Moore, I know Gerald Levert, name dropping these people to try to seem like she's on the even playing field with we know who, Shirley. Okay, that's what I think. Hey, chick, you gotta go back and listen to this call. You gonna be hollering like me.
Girl, I know Chick-fil-A gal. She gonna eat her ass up. Comments. Um, what I was gonna say is like he didn't like what the attorneys were saying because they were telling him the truth. He would have done well with sticking with Patterson if Patterson is an ex-police officer. Haven't looked into Jackie Patterson's record or history, but if Jackie Patterson is um, a prior police officer and has connections to the police department and maybe has connections to the DA and stuff,
He did,
it's
and he told him he wasn't getting out. He told him
Right.
straight up. He wasn't even going to take his money. He told him, "You're going to have to sit here. You're not getting out." He told him what he needed to know, but he got mad. He was never going to get out. It don't matter if
He didn't
what
want to take.
attorney he had.
He
He wasn't getting out.
he wouldn't even take his case like just to as a retainer.
He took his case as to get him out on the bond,
Right.
okay? Because
Okay.
he didn't. Nobody's taking his case to fight his case at this point because he don't
This
really have a case at
he
this
hasn't
point,
been indicted yet. Yeah.
right? So he told him that you're not getting out. You're gonna have to sit, and he got mad, and that's when he went to BC. Yeah, he wasn't getting out. He was never getting out. He knew about this RICO way earlier on. He
Right.
knew about all that. He just sitting here playing games because that's the only way I guess he know how to maneuver in life is to sit here and play games and
Play stupid.
lie and get over on people. He don't know
Right.
how to keep it real. He don't know how to be honest, and he don't know how to have a genuine conversation with someone. He has to, play all these damn games, and he's not even truthful with himself. It don't seem like it. I don't know who the real damn Nesto is at this point, but he knew all of these things, and that's why I always said I wish Shirley would have went down there earlier on because it would have saved her money because he knew he wasn't getting out. She always had a story. That's how you know she's lying, telling somebody else's story, right? Probably some stories she done picked up from working in all these damn strip clubs and bars, right? People like to talk. Thank you, Miss CLC. He did let that lady sleep in his ambulance that time. Does that help him get out? Well, B. Williams, she is a victim, right? He had her motorcycle, okay, and her trailer, and he let her sleep in his ambulance with no tag and no insurance. Okay. It's either Regina or Olivia. I mixed them up, but
I think
she
it's
was the one
Olivia.
sleeping in the ambulance. I have to
Oh,
look at my little
I
cheat
think
sheet.
that was Olivia. I think.
I got my little cheat sheet somewhere, but I don't have it up here since I put all that to the side. But is it Olivia? Yeah, that's who he was talking about. And that's who, when he's talking about all these people that he helped and he's no longer going to help, these are pretty much the victims that he's talking about. Yep. Yeah, I don't have that with me because I threw that shit in my bin over there. I'm tired of them. Okay, will do. Okay. But she said a few months ago on the call, but I'm broke. Do you hear that? Listen, she said a lot of things on these calls. She said in a call that she stole him like our such a prize. Listen, that's her. I don't know why he didn't figure out he was being scammed. Okay. Try to look like the women he stole from. Right. She's trying to look like she got it together, that she has something to offer so he can stay around because she do know that he is high maintenance and he do want a woman that he can get things from, that he can use. She knows that. Remember in some of the earlier calls, Nasty told Dre that Sonya was one of the owners of the King of Diamonds, Jewel. I cracked up when Majeski said there is a whole lot of fraud going on over here, up in here, up in here. And this man got 19 cycles and he been scamming since the damn 80s. Okay. He ain't getting out. Okay. And then he came in with four charges. He
I
had
think
the
he did have
warrant for Melody, he had the warrant for the veteran, and he had the warrant for in Henry
Henry
County.
County. Yeah.
So all that was things that's the reason they arrested him. That he had a body warrant. That didn't even have anything to do with his shenanigans with Erica.
They want that body.
They wanted the body.
Yeah.
Trying to seem like she got coins. Yep, but broke. She's a brokey. That's why she said on several occasions he can't live like a regular person. She did say that he should have stayed with BC. He
Let me.
has more political connections than ATL, and he do. At least he could have gotten a 15-year plea, good behavior deal out at 70. Now he's chopped and screwed. Yes, because soon as
Yes.
BC was up there with Fonny them. He
Let me.
was a part of that Fonny trial. That's when I saw him again after
Yeah,
dealing with Nesto. But
girl.
BC told him the same thing, that he had a RICO coming and he had more charges coming down the pipe. He didn't know who he had pissed off. Peace, good luck. Here go your damn refund. I'm out.
Well, I really do think BC will. What BC is sounds like a professional. Like when I say professional, I mean he knows how to conduct himself professionally, and the way Nesto was conducting himself was talk to my cousin or my whatever he was
My niece,
portraying, my
hey
niece,
Mona.
whatever he was portraying Sonya to be. Talk, yeah, talk to her, tell her everything, but don't tell me, tell me, just go to my wife for this, but tell her this and this. So he wasn't conducting himself professionally, like not like an attorney is used to conducting themselves. Krell, it seems like was a little bit weaker and probably crossed the line, but as far as wow, there was something. God dang it.
You right,
Oh,
Tanya B. Judge Manning did tell him that as well. That's why it didn't really. It doesn't matter what attorney he had, and he was never in the criminal process with these attorneys. These were just bond. That's why he's always talking about the bond hearings. He wasn't going to try his case. He still hasn't tried his case yet. I mean, I think the closest we're going to get right now is in June. So none of that even really matters doing right now doing these processes, because that's not what he was in court for. Ernesto will have every. Oh, go ahead, Vic.
no, go ahead, go ahead.
I was just gonna read the comments. Nesto didn't tell Dre the full story about the homeless lady that he let sleep in his ambulance. He just said, I ain't helping nobody no more. Cause this how they pay me back. They go and talk to them folks and bring a case against me. Everyone believes he was a good Samaritan. That's what I'm saying. Like them sitting up there feeding into his shenanigans when they know that he was never on the up and up. Heck no, he didn't tell the full story. Oh my God. She said in one call she was the broke friend. SS was the rich wife and is.
I don't know what she think rich is though. What she think? I mean, he's sitting there bashing the lady, saying, I mean, she just going off with what's on Instagram and that they taking pictures with celebrities. Obviously, Shirley was not doing well at this time, and she just thinks that because Shirley's able to come, yes, Shirley has paychecks that she can donate, damn near 2/3 of it to his attorney fees and whatnot, because she was living with her friend. But damn, like I don't know what she think rich is like that. Just because she got money and he's going through attorneys like he changing draws does not mean Shirley's rich. It just means she's foolish. Now she could be rich if she
Right,
wasn't messing
14
with.
plus one. Yeah.
She could be rich. But she got set back, 10 damn years by Ernest.
Oh, Ernie guilty in my eyes. Yeah, he's voice. The truth ain't in there, though. LOL, the lawyers included. Right. SS had poor money management. I agree with that. Half a million a year could be rich, not wealthy, but rich. Yep, yep. If you're managing it and you've already, because at that age, and I'm just saying, like the average people that I'll say the people that I know, like at 70, they've pretty much already paid off their homes. Like they're financially free because they're like I said, they paid off their mortgages, they may have paid off their cars, their kids are out the house and are independent. They're not living in hotels,
Right. And
in
no,
having their cars repoed.
You know, I think it's funny when you played the call the other day. So
That's true,
Shirley,
Joseph. Go ahead.
Shirley said that she had been with her buddies, her buddy and buddy's husband, eight
Hmm.
months, 8 months,
Tasha and
and
Ronald, yes.
right,
Hmm.
and Nesta was in. I guess he, living in the RV and then sleeping in hotels every now and then.
Hmm.
He. He, to me, it's like he was still wasting her money sleeping in hotels, and like and she's sitting over there lonely as a goose and just like staying with her friends and not knowing where he's at. It's crazy. But back to your point, as far as people her age, she really could live with, even if she did not get a raise, receive a raise as reported. Um, she could manage. She really could manage and get back on her feet very quickly if she chose to. You can still dress fancy, but you can choose to live modestly. I mean, there are places where you can still buy property where it's cheaper. She's just bougie, and I hope this is kind of like humbled her a little bit to where she can buy like a little nice, a cute little condo, maybe a couple of condos. One for her, one for her daughter, and leave that to her because she don't need a house at her age. I mean, I'm pretty sure the job pays for travel quite a bit. That's probably part of the contract, you know what I mean? So,
Where is she traveling? She works from home.
I mean, they probably do like appearances, I'm assuming, you know?
Mm-mm. Don't
Well,
seem
like
like don't seem like she doing too many appearances.
I did notice. I was trying to like find. I mean, I've seen her like in the last year. I've seen her at a few on other people's like Instagram pages, but not on hers. I know she's been very
Okay.
selective about what she posts, like on Mississippi Monica's page and stuff. I've seen her out at events, um, but it's you could live very comfortably on 400,000. I mean, that's to me that's comfortable money. It's
Yeah.
not rich, but if you stack it up right and you invest it properly, that's comfortable money. You don't have to want for anything. I mean, don't you think? Like, if all of a sudden your job said, "Lady Bug, we're gonna bring you up to 400,000 a year," there might be that one shopping spree that you go on with the first check or something. But after that, wouldn't you say like you would think, okay, I'm not gonna blow this. I don't know how long this money gonna last. I'm gonna stack this money up.
And damn sure won't open up my bank account to no damn Nesto.
Hell no. Hell
Cannot wrap
no.
your brain around the fact that Shirley accepted that ring upgrade and did not have a place to live. Make it make sense. Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah.
I
I
would.
hate I
Mm,
hate that. I'll be on cloud now. Right. Cause I don't live a
I don't
extravagant
live.
life. And I'm not
Nor
into
do I.
name brand stuff, but I do like,
I
the
would. I'm gonna be.
splurge and I like to take trips. So baby,
That's
I'll be
different.
rich, rich.
That's
I'll be
different.
rich, rich.
Taking like a few trips, cause you could plan a few trips, like several times a year, cause they get vacations like teachers get vacations. So you could plan trips several times a year and still make off like a fat rat. I mean, you could plan a $10,000 trip and still have money left over. You know. So it's just yeah. As far as that ring goes, that ring is like. Is this? I would ask like, where you get this from? Is this hot? I mean, I like it, but can we? Can we afford it? Where you get this from? Is this
Remember,
hot?
she didn't know he had it. Miss Boogie down, you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Can we afford it? You got to
Can
echo.
you hear me? Yeah, I'm sorry. I had to mute my TV.
Okay.
First and foremost, hey, ladies.
Hey, hey.
Hey.
Happy
Can we talk
Sunday.
about right, happy Sunday. Can we talk about how delusional this man was? Like, he really, really thought he was somebody. Like, again, we hearing these calls, knowing the information that we know now. This man really, really thought like he wanted to pick the cast of characters. Like, I only
Yes.
want 3 people playing me. Like, he really, really thinks that he's somebody. And I just was like, wow, like he's like, can you manage me? And I get it. She was clueless at first. She was looking at it on a romantic tip. But then when he clarified for her, no, he meant like his budding career. Like he really thinks he's the only, if you will, tender swindler, right, that has ever been brought up on charges of fraud and manipulation and money charges and stuff like that. Like one thing I think Native was saying on his channel the other day, when he was talking about something, he was like, people don't realize like Atlanta really is becoming like the kings and queens of like con. Like these people really live out here like this celebrity life that they really don't have. It really is like becoming like a facade of a Black Hollywood. And it's just a lot of these cats that you seeing, they're in rentals that, you know, they can't pay their bills. Even the one of those houses that was being rented, I think people forgot too, Stevie J from the hip hop Atlanta.
I remember that.
He was renting one of those properties and couldn't pay his rent. Like it's a lot of them living way above their means and can't afford. Like it took not Kenya, the other one, what's her name? That had the daggone Sheba Sheree. It took her forever to finish building her quote unquote kingdom, if you will, of her
Chateau Sheree. Mm-hmm.
Chateau Sheree, right.
And it's not even in her name, it's in her mom's name.
Right, because her credit out here, which is what I was getting to, is so bad. Like a lot of them, they go based on, a lot of them have gotten things that even Mimi, God bless the dead, her husband, Greg, he was into the realty business and stuff like that. Like a lot of people think like these folks is rich. They be getting, either they are like a day away from filing bankruptcy or they just get out, like a Shirley situation, before it actually goes to an eviction. And then heaven forbid if it goes to an eviction like Shirley and Ernesto's situation did. But it's a lot of them that are like living above their means. And I say that, and I'm pointing out like names that we hear of, because now for those guys, imagine just the everyday Joe Schmo like myself, yourself, or whatever, who makes a decent coin. These people do not manage their money well out here. And it's really, really hard. I really see now, when I was purchasing my home like 7-8 years ago, I see why it was so strict, and I just couldn't understand it. Like my credit score was in the high 700s, and I was just like, what is the problem? But now that I've been living here and really, really adapting to the culture and the areas and stuff like that, I'm like, these cats are really faking mad jacks out here. Like there's not a lot of folks out here with the money that people think that they have that actually really have money. They just faking it to make it. Like it's crazy. And so having said all of that, bringing it back to this call, it's just like he really, really thinks like he's a big deal. Somebody has said on one of you guys calls before, like a lot of people don't know who this woman is. And I'm telling you, like, no, being out here myself, again, I knew who Shirley Strawberry was because I used to listen to the Steve Harvey show on my way into work, the morning show into my way to work. But when I was talking to like, just having like family and friends around that have been living out here for decades, and we did something like last Easter, one of my little cousins moved out here a few years ago and she brought her first home, and we had like a little housewarming Easter dinner and had family and friends. A lot of these people didn't even know who the hell I was talking about. And it was hilarious to me because I was just like, this dude is really not as well known, even his wife, as he wants to portray. Like, and to think that you could get top A-lister celebrities to play you if you are able to get even a Tubi movie is hilarious to me. Like, he really thinks he's gonna be at like Paramount Pictures or one. Dude, you can't even get to like Netflix or Amazon, let alone you may be able to get a Tubi movie if you could scrape the coins together. But to think that he has the right to want these different types of A-lister actors who have
Yes.
worked their whole
Talk
career.
about his mediocre ass life that he ain't
Right.
really even accomplished anything.
He hasn't
Nothing at
accomplished
all.
anything.
Like
He hasn't accomplished
the
anything.
trap queen's doing more than what he doing.
Don't
Yeah.
forget that he thought he thought he could. What did he say about 50 Cent show? What was he saying about 50 Cent's?
He said that's cartoon.
That's
Yeah.
cartoon, but and he also said he punked 50 Cent. I mean, like he really does think that he's
Hey,
the big.
Southside.
No, he
He
said
thought,
that 50 Cent like basically like punked him like who are you? He felt disrespected, and then when 50 Cent allegedly came to get his haircut, or when he asked the hotel lady or something like that, who's the best barber or whatever have you, and then 50 Cent came to his shop, then 50 Cent allegedly was giving him his props.
I don't. Okay, I don't remember that, but I don't believe
Yeah.
that. I don't believe that because 50 Cent is a
I
cold-blooded
don't
piece of
believe it, but
works.
no, that's the story he
Yeah,
told.
that's what
I
he
know,
said.
That's the story he told. But it's just
girl.
it's hilarious that he just thinks like I was just like really, really listening to him. Like I said, I've been listening better now because we got a lot more
You saw me
going on.
talk about you.
I've been listening. Yes, I've been listening better. And I'm just like, this dude really, really thought he was like he really, really, I don't think he feels that way now. I think his reality is very humbling. But I think he also was just forgetting one of the golden rules. And this is even my dad, who was in law enforcement for 36 years before retiring. My dad always used to tell my brothers, A, I put people in jail, so I'm not coming to jail to get you out. So don't do nothing stupid and don't use my name. And B, no matter what, he was like, it is two law enforcement that two sense of those who are watching out for you that you don't lie to. He said you don't lie to the feds, because if they asking you something, they already have the answer. He said, and don't lie to your attorneys. Like these are things you just know. And this
Right.
man
But see, his
never.
attorney's not even coming to see him because they
There's nothing to say.
they're only doing the bond portion. So when
Right.
she's saying that, earlier on, they're not even coming to see you. They don't even know if you know these people. They don't. That's not going to be discussed. They're only going to be talking about his bond hearing, his
Right.
bond conditionings, and
Right.
lowering his bonds and stuff like that. That's it. That's all. They're not
Now,
arguing
Lady
his
T-Bug, with
case.
all of her legal experience, how does she not know that? Because every time I listen to you, I'm like, well, who was the paralegal? Was it Sonia or was it Lady T-Bug? Because the things that you say not only are just common sense, but for those who have absolutely no legal knowledge, you would think that that's just the basics. Like he's trying to get a bond hearing, he's not testifying. Just
Right.
like
Right.
people want to be sitting up here and having this full disclosure meeting that he had last year with Sylvia and
Right.
telling your side of the story, because now
Yes.
you're trying to appeal to the public. No, you don't do that. And even Dion had told him that. He was just like, the case is not even focused on you and the missus. It's about this
You and
side.
the side chick. Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm
It.
saying?
I just don't understand. Like, at what point did he? Where did the lines get crossed between he and her, or they just talking past each other once again? Where
Yeah.
there's no contract, right?
Mhm.
You just telling Shirley, start paying this man,
Yes.
and Shirley, like a diligent, obedient wife, just
Right.
paying these people without any sort of like, okay, there's no itemization of work done, and then here she is breaking down, well, it's 750 for this, 5,000 for that. We haven't really done $5,000 worth of work, so it's
But he
there.
actually has, and I think people forget that too. You have a retainer, and then you also pay. So you got companies who have lawyers who are on retainer. They're just sitting on that money, and then when things
Right.
come arrive and employees start suing or whatever have you, the employer still has to pay. So the retainer is just to get me in the building, get me looking at your paperwork or whatever. So she
Yes.
says that with the so-called legal background that she clearly doesn't have. And it's just
Mm-hmm.
like, you don't even understand the legal system, because if you did, you know just that he has a retainer. He's
Right.
not paying for, like Lady T Bug said, an actual situation actually going in. No, this is what you're paying me to look at your case, to look into the evidence and
Yep.
things of that nature. It's not for me to be coming and sitting and talking to you and prepping you for a trial that we don't even know if we're going to get. You know what I'm saying? Of course, they're going to come with plea agreements and things like that. But I don't
Yeah.
remember what you guys were saying it, but like I think it was Lady T Bug, once the first attorneys, BC and them, started to see, like, yo, they just keep piling stuff up. Hold up. What I charged you for is not what you're paying for, because
Right.
now your caseload is doubling, which means my resources, I got to investigate things. All of this stuff is going to cost much more money than
Right.
what we anticipated, because you've gone from, at that point, he went from like a couple of charges of
Three
fraud
charges to
to like
57.
9. No, he had went to
Right.
like
I
9 at
know.
that point. They more
And
than
that's
tripled, right?
right.
So if I asked you for a $20,000 retainer based on those 3 original charges that you had,
Right. Right.
then why would you think that it's going to stay that way? And they keep piling on and piling on. We ain't even get to
Right.
the RICO part yet.
Right.
Just them adding regular charges on and stuff. And now then he gets into like the double digits. Like, where do you think, what do you think you've actually paid for? And you got this woman calling, those things
Every
cost.
day.
They
Every
not
Yes.
doing
day,
this for free.
texting, emailing, calling late
Yes.
at night.
Yes.
Like probably I don't know if she was doing physical visits, but she was trying to meet up with them. Just the behavior of a very entitled idiot.
Yeah,
It,
absolutely.
just
Absolutely. With
like
a legal background. Because again, for you to be in this field, like me being in the field that I'm in, yes, I have a psychology background. Yes, I did social services when I first graduated college. Wasn't for me. Then I went into my second background, which is my human resources background. There's just certain things you're not going to be able to put over my eyes, because it is what I do for a living. Do I have to look things up? Do I forget things? Do I have to make sure? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, there's just certain basics that she doesn't get. That's why I don't even think, if she did work for a law firm, I think she was just a receptionist or probably
Yeah.
like a file clerk. She was
Yeah.
nothing of
maybe
substance, because
she was a runner. You can't tell me
she
she.
could
I
have
think
been
she,
that a messenger. Yeah, we
She
call
was
them
just
messengers up north.
dropping off paperwork to
She could
the
have been.
courthouse.
That's what I'm saying,
yeah,
like a file clerk or something like that. I
yeah.
really don't think she had anything to do with any actual process, because she seems to like really know nothing. And she gives him very bad advice all the time. All
When
the
I
time.
like
Yeah.
when I was like very very young, like more almost 20, more than 20 years ago. I did legal services, and I wasn't a runner. I worked inside the office, but I learned a lot about just like law, just processing the paperwork and getting stuff served, and doing. I was a part-time process server too through this business, and I you would be nosy and read the documents, and you kind of learn a little bit about the stuff, but that does not make you a legal expert enough to sit there and coach and guide a man through his entire bond hearings and all this and what the attorney should and shouldn't be doing. Yes, you get to know the attorneys that you deal with, but if that's the
The
case, then she should.
custodian.
That's
They say she was a custodian.
she probably was.
Right,
I mean,
right.
she working under the table, literally and figuratively. I mean, so she probably, if it was that serious, I just think that she should have got him his own help. If she felt like that passionate about him getting out, which I don't think she wanted him to get out ever. Um, I think she should have focused on getting him his own, paying for his own attorney. Go find that magic loan that she said she can get. Go get that magic credit card that she said she can get. But coaching
what
him
she
to.
should have did, and what all of them need to do in his circle is really be honest with him. Stop trying to tell him what
Yeah,
he wants to
But he
hear.
doesn't deserve honesty, Lady T, because he's honest with no one, even down to the person who can't truthfully judge you. Your damn lawyer. That's who you tell that you a piece of crap to. If
I'm just
nobody else.
saying, them giving him this false sense of entitlement and sitting there feeding him false narratives and going along just to get along has really effed him up as well, because nobody was being honest with him or truthful with him.
Oh
Nobody
no, I
really
agree
needed to
with
pay
you.
any
Yes.
money for an attorney at this point. He should have really never got an attorney until he got indicted, because you're going to get a bond hearing every 90 days. There's no motion, is no nothing that they can put in for him to make him get out earlier. There's nothing they
Right.
could do. He really should not have gotten an attorney until he actually was charged, in my opinion.
Yeah. Well, I will say we'll agree to disagree on that, because I think that ninja, knowing his own history, no matter how honest he's been with anybody, he should have an attorney on deck all the time. But that's another story, another day.
I think he probably should have had an attorney that he favored, that he could call, to get him to get feedback from, but he was never going to get out, and you don't
Right.
need an attorney to get out on bond, because that's going to be determined by the damn judge. And
Right.
he didn't have no cases to fight because he hadn't been indicted.
Right.
They spend all those time talking about the grape charges in the CP. He ain't even been indicted on them. He's not even fighting them. So why y'all even wasting y'all energy over there? Wait until you get indicted. Go to your bond hearings every 90 days and see if you can get your ass up out of there.
Yeah.
That was just a waste of
I
money.
I do think he should have kept an attorney on retainer,
Yep.
but because the attorney
Absolutely.
on retainer would, at least would have taken care of the warrants, if they could have taken care of the warrants in Henry County, and maybe some other loose ends. But keeping an attorney on retainer when you out there, you out there doing the worst things,
Mhm.
and like it is. I listened to something.
He did call me Nika. Because here that would have still been, because you had a warrant and then you did not, you gonna sit here in Florida, I don't care who your damn attorney is. If you jump bail, you're gonna sit. You're not gonna just get in and jump right out. I don't care who your attorney is.
Yeah.
They 80% CMOS.
And he was so focused on getting Bruce Harvey that
When? What's he talking about again? I've never heard him talk about getting Bruce
he
Harvey.
talked about he talked about Bruce Harvey.
He knew who Bruce Harvey was.
He knew who Bruce Harvey was because Bruce Harvey was I don't know how he was watching him he must have seen him on TV.
Oh, okay, because but
Cause
most of them weren't even criminal attorneys. So that's why I was like, he was talking about getting.
yeah, he talked about Bruce Harvey a couple times. He towards okay. I know this is the end of
Are you talking about Thug attorney? Bruce
no
Harvey rarely talk.
Thug's attorney was Steele. Bruce
Yeah.
Harvey was the ponytail attorney.
Mm-hmm.
That was he represented the guy whose wife made sure that he got out. Like she made he was the first one to plea out, like for the big trial. So Bruce Harvey was I guess he is a storied like his
Yeah,
well
but what
known
kind of
attorney.
money does that cost?
When the wife found out it was Rico, Bruce said it's gonna be like 150,000. It went from one price. It went from like 20,000.
Yeah, that's why I
She
said he
said,
should have been saving his damn money.
and then the
Right.
wife's the guy who was in jail. He told his wife, "No, I'll go with the public defender." She's like, "Nah, f that. We
Oh, I'm
going
sorry. I thought you was talking about Ernesto. I'm sorry.
no what."
Yeah, I'm sorry. I thought you was talking about. They told Nestor it was going to be 150,000. I'm sorry. I didn't
No,
know.
that's what I
No,
mean.
I asked what it cost. What was that guy's like fees or whatever have you? Because I'm gonna get to why I don't think that he could use that guy. BC started off at 20, right? And then somebody else wanted what, like 10 or 15 or something like that. and Shirley was doing that in payment plans. She couldn't come up with 100 right off the K or 50K like right off the bat.
The wife didn't either. The wife of this guy I'm talking about. When I watched her, I think she said that she was gonna come up with it either way because her husband was telling her we don't have the money. I'll go with the public defender, and she was like, no. I don't, we got kids. No, I'm gonna come up with this money. So I think that they worked out a payment plan with Bruce, and as long as she was paying, she got it paid off, but it went from like 20 to 150.
But
Yeah,
I
and the
bet
difference
he
there
told
too
Bruce
was they
everything.
were already indicted. Just the thing I keep trying to
No,
get away.
I know, I hear what you're
You're just
saying.
trying to get out on bond, which is
I hear
a
what you're
little
saying.
different.
I hear what you're saying. I know. I'm just saying, but
They
And
it
by the
had a
just
time his
trial.
indictment started coming through, and then he had ran through so many attorneys, his luck was already gone at that point. Like Lady T-Bug said, if he would have just focused on trying to let this cat get him, which was BC, try to get him his bail, because BC was the one that he originally had a relationship with. He already had used BC before. So if you would have just let this man do his job, and if you would have just kept it, like I said, I don't care about him telling Shirley, Sonia, Dion, anybody else. If you would have kept it real and let him know what he was going up against or whatever
He
have you,
wasn't going up against anything though. He's because they're not talking about the case. That's why I don't get why they were so focused on the case, because he wasn't going up against anything but bond
but
hearings.
I'm saying when he
He didn't need
retained
to
him,
talk
what did
about
he,
nothing.
but when he
To get him
retained
on
him,
bond, to get him out on bond.
right, but he still had to tell him what he was getting him out on bond for, right?
Yeah, he had like 4 cases then.
Right. That's what I'm saying. I don't think even from the beginning, I don't think he's been honest. That's what I'm getting to. I don't think he was just ever honest with his legal representation as to what he was being bonded for. I think he was playing that whole these people are mad because I did them a favor or whatever have you, and it didn't
But it
turn
didn't
out the way
matter
it was
because
supposed to.
that's not going to be discussed at the bond hearing. So that's why I'm saying it didn't even matter. He know what his cases is. He's supposed to go in there, I guess, and just try to build him up as he need to be out to do A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or his family, whatever, run his business. And he didn't have that to do. He don't have discovery. He don't
Who
even
was
know
the
who
one making a clown of himself in the court? When he was
the
like,
individuals
Shirley,
are.
Shirley, which one was that? he was
I don't know.
making
Yeah, I'm not sure what you're talking about.
the one, Vic. Vic, is she still there?
She's
I'm
on
here.
mute. She may have stepped away. Okay.
No, I'm here.
Vic, did you see the one when he went to, I think Bougie was playing that one when he first went, what attorney was that was standing up there and he was like, Shirley, Shirley, like, and,
I
and,
don't.
and Nesto and them was complaining, saying like he went to court like, and he was like making it like a joke or something like that. It was
I'm
one
not
of them.
sure, and I didn't watch the content, so
I
please,
don't
no
know.
content creators' names
Yeah, I don't
unless
know about that one.
Vicky or I said what I said.
Okay. Because but I say that to say like something must have been disclosed because they were talking about getting him home for that particular hearing. They was talking about he needed to be home to take care of his wife and his family, just what you're saying now. He did have an attorney do that.
Oh, okay.
I I'm not familiar with that, but he did need to take care of that lady. I hear Lamont basically he made that lady try to seem feeble. I don't think Shirley was. I said it last night. I don't think Shirley was feeble whatsoever. I don't think she is. I don't think she's losing it. I think he wanted her to lose it, and he didn't need to take care of her like that. She just got lazy because he was allegedly, supposed to be taking care of everything, and he didn't, and just
And
blowing,
Kane.
and right,
I'm,
and can't do nothing for her, and was just,
they said it was Trail.
it was Crail.
Okay.
They said it was
Okay,
Trail.
Yeah, he had. I remember seeing that. I think we seen.
They said it was Trail.
Okay,
okay,
because he did have somebody do that. But what I'm saying, what I was trying to say was, even with that, it didn't work
Yeah,
because the
that's what I
judge,
was saying. That's the only thing they could do. So it really was no need for him to talk about his cases because he's not going up for his cases. He's not going up against the victims. He's not on trial.
Right.
So there that was just mute.
I mean, I think the judges kind of knew. The
Yeah.
judges knew he just wanted to get out. He wanted to get out, and he was. I don't. This is my thing. Is the Chick-fil-A gal said it earlier in the chat? Is divine intervention, is God's work,
Yep.
because the judges knew that he was going to run. He's got several failure to appears. Majeski had already put it out there. There's a whole lot of fraud going on, and I know he went, through what was a different ADA. He just wanted to get out. He didn't care if somebody was going to put their money up.
Mm-hmm.
It was, I get it back. I'm gonna get it back because this is a whole new. This is a different kind of story. Ain't nobody ever done this before.
He said he the only one out of Atlanta, baby.
I'm not. Yeah, ain't nobody ever
and he
heard this
really
kind of
ain't
story
the
before.
Lady P. That's what I'm telling you. He ain't the first one to even get evicted out of
Oh,
one
I
of them
know.
daggone homes. He ain't the
I know.
one. You know what I mean? And you got bigger names who are
Right.
coming out of Atlanta doing
That
worse than
really
him.
was out here running it up. That was really
Right.
out here making something happen. He's never been able to make nothing
And
happen. Building
like
up
Right.
like you said,
criminal enterprises, and he can't even damn come up with how to make money while he in jail. No.
I was getting ready to say that. Like you said like the picture you showed at the beginning of the show. Um,
Mm-hmm.
the old girl's man is in there making money for the family. She probably don't have to do much. It's like that's like child support. That's spousal
Yes,
support, basic
very.
essentially. You know, all I got. I mean, listen. If you talking about the prisoners had millions up in there, I would
Yeah.
go. Then the couple I was talking about, it was a guy named somebody said it earlier. I think they were out of Tampa, Lamondre and Andre.
Let me look him up.
And he was basically keeping her she has a high end lifestyle, trophy wife lifestyle.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I guess this is on Love After Lockup, y'all, for a reference.
I
His name
put
was Lamondre, and he was taking care of her from the inside. Now, as long as the money is being made like legal, like whatever, you sending me money and the prison is okay in it, okay. I
oh
mean,
yeah.
yeah, take it. I mean, why not take it? Like, I see why some women play it smart and just go get them a prison man. Now, that's not smart, but I mean, it's an easy relationship. You
Yeah.
don't have
Some
to
of
see
them
him every
prisoners
day.
be having like I said, I don't know if they got inheritance, they got, how they be getting. I'm like, dang, they got a lot of money in their account. Dang.
And I would see that much money sitting in there. I thought, I mean, well, maybe some states are different. I thought there was a cap on how much money they could have, but back to the Nesta. The point is that he can't even do that. He in there swapping out the picture
Me
tablet
Because
for.
he really is
for pictures.
delusional about who he
Tablet
is.
for pictures.
Even when he thought like he's the only person to be locked up for something they ain't had no business doing, and he's like,
Right.
I'm gonna get me a GoFundMe page because somebody gonna invest in this, and people got
Right.
their own situations going on. Like he just to me has always been, and I swear these
Yeah.
fools, when you're looking at him now, I think he's just more humble about it. Like he's just not as delusional as he was a year or two ago, because I think the reality and the harsh reality now going into
Well,
his
now he got the RICO. He's actually being charged. So now
he's
it's
actually
real.
being
You know
charged,
it's
and now
real.
he know it's real. Exactly. Because this
Because
just
before that, I ain't been charged with nothing. They just they billing that case. I ain't been charged with nothing. They billing that case. They don't. And he just knew he was gonna get out. When that March or April, what was it? 2023, 2024?
2024 when he went crazy
He
on
just knew. He was like,
yeah.
they don't charge me by I forgot what it was, either March or April. If they don't charge me by this, I'm out. I'm out of here because the time is up.
And that was
baby.
the thing, right? He never said, I never did this or whatever. He was just like, it don't matter because at this point it's time served. No, I want my money. Y'all are
Yeah,
getting sued out the yin yang. If you took my time away, 2 years from me being with my family, friends, cost me my marriage and all this. Clearly, he did this to himself. But this would
right.
be any innocent person mindset. Granted, yes, I got caught cheating or whatever, and
Yeah.
that probably was the straw that broke the camel's back. But I'm gonna blame y'all for everything. Y'all done got me locked up in here. And it said, no, he
Mm-hmm.
never says that. What he says, and you don't even hear him talking about a lawsuit anymore. All you hear him saying is like it would be time served. I should be good, player, when he's talking to Dion, because it's time served or whatever. Player, it's time served. And I'm just like, well, what about your innocence? Like, I don't hear you being as passionate about your
Thank you,
innocence.
T.
You sat in somebody's jail at this time for like almost 2 years last year, March,
He just
April.
knew he was finna get out. He
You
like,
know he
damn,
was
we
out
got
like
none.
he
And we had
served
they
his time.
time up. April 25th, they hit his ass with that Rico. He was sick. They
He was
waited to the
sick.
last day. They waited to
Yep,
the last day.
yep. And, yep. And I love that about Wu. And that's why I said that dude is hilarious. Like, he is truly the I got you man. Because he literally will wait till the final hour and then he hits
Mm-hmm.
them with like, it's just like, and then you got your play attorney, Sonia, and it's just like, listen, you got Hoover, who I'm not taking anything away from, don't know the man, don't know his record or whatever have you, but you got a real attorney that's getting knocked down at every curve by this dude, and you still keep sitting up here dealing with this chick who's fake as fudge and lied
Right.
to you. And you gotta know, even if you don't have access to what we have access to, you are very well aware that she's
Yep.
faked a lot of funks, and you still keep putting your trust and your everything in her. So you get what your hand calls for. But this call today was hilarious. I was like, yo, he really thinks he's a rock star.
I was like, they gonna find this. I'm like, it ain't really no tea in here, but this call funny is hell. Cause
It
I'm
is
like,
the
I'm trying
funniest
to
thing I've
find ones
heard.
with tea in them, but this shit is funny.
I
Y'all
was like,
plenty
Lady
time
T, but made my weekend. I'm gonna really enjoy my day off tomorrow. You made my weekend. I was just like, and again, I was just like, now I see what it is. These folks don't listen to each other. Everybody is just talking just to hear themselves
Yeah,
talk.
and they don't want to hurt his feelings for some reason. Like they just going along, like yeah, agreeing. And I'm like, somebody need to keep it 100 in him. I think Dion, I guess, was the closest we were gonna get to that. But I'm just like, stop feeding into this bullshit with Nesto and tell him, listen, you gonna have to see it. You
Yeah,
know, shit, it's
yeah.
right now you got a lot going on. These charges are piling up. It don't matter if you guilty or innocent. These people pressing charges, they, putting in this damn paperwork. You're gonna have to sit down somewhere. I wish Nesto could hear his call. Now, see, that's the thing that he could have been doing, reacting to his damn calls.
Well, like you guys always say, even if what you call it, Sonya would have kept her page up, you capping whatever, but you still could have had an audience if you would have just did your own due diligence and followed through with something. You could have did this for him if you really was for him. If
And he
she really was
trying to
for
set
him.
it up though. He even tried to get Dion to like get a podcast and try
And
to
you
make
heard
money
Dion,
off
right?
of
He
it. And
said,
Dion
nope,
was like, "That's not for
no,
me."
that
But
ain't for
that's what
me.
I'm saying. He really. That's why you can't help but believe that he have a lot of yes people around him because nobody can function. With him being locked up, it's like they was waiting on him to come out so they can get back to damn scamming, getting back to work. Like Dion out here lost, dude. You about to be 40 years old and you don't know how to get money. You don't know how to get a job. You don't know how to do it. That's sad. The crimes
Yeah.
that Sonya convinced him that those other crimes are civil because he was in a relationship with them and they effed around and found out. Hey, Shelly C. I think that
Yeah.
if he had access to listen to the calls, he would have stopped talking earlier on because he knew that they were listening because that was something they used against him in the bond hearing. You're saying you're going to run away to Steve's house. You're going to you're going to you're going to go to Abu Dhabi or Dubai, wherever it was. You're gonna go to Florida with your side chick. Like they were saying all these things in his bond here. So you know that they were listening and using these things against you very early on. So I don't know why he didn't think past that, and all the things that he's been talking about and all the things that he's been doing wouldn't have the same effect. I don't understand why he didn't know that.
Banks said that the call confirmed that Sonia was either on or off her meds, allegedly. It's just like, I don't know if she was. I mean, I felt like he was on one. Like, that's all I kept typing in the chat. I was like, this dude really thinks
Right.
that he is somebody. Like, he is.
But they
on
make
one
him
right now.
don't you think they make him feel that way though?
I mean, I
You
guess,
gotta
but
echo.
because this is an earlier call, that's where I'm going with it. I totally agree with you, present day. But these were the earlier calls. You wasn't really getting that
I
support.
was.
Yeah,
I'm like, why
no,
y'all
I'm
sitting
saying
here
I don't
playing
feel
with
like
him?
he was really getting that support in terms of people calling him and letting him run plays. I felt like what he was doing was he was starting to groom Sonia for Erica's position. That's what I felt like with that. Let me gas her, let her think she's special, she's this, because he knew no matter what, even if he was to bond out, him and Erica could not be in contact with one another. So he knew that. So he still needed somebody to be the female of his catalyst and what he had going on. He still needed a female version. So that's what I felt like was more so with him. But I'm listening, and yeah, I think that that's what she is. She's definitely a yes man. But if I would have heard these calls in the very beginning, I don't think I would have put that together right then and there. What I felt like he was doing, I was more so focused on him, and I felt like he was grooming the next Erica, the next Dominique, because
No,
now
I'm
he's got
talking about, I'm not even talking about her. I'm talking about them boosting him up. Because even with Lamont and Dion, very early on, it was like, man, they got you out here. It's like you're a kingpin. Like they were all feeding into that false narrative that he is somebody and he's a big deal out here on the streets. That's the part I was talking about. I ain't talking about Sonya. They should have been honest with him. Okay, guys, Bank. I was just gonna say we about to wrap it up, but I'm glad you came up here because we got to talk about our other thing that we're supposed to do. Y'all drop y'all last thoughts in the chat. And Vic, you came back up. You had something to say. I'm finna bring Bank up.
Last thoughts. This woman is crazy. She is delusional. What was the Martin? Crazy, deranged. De- I mean, delusional. And it's God's plan. I hate to quote Drake, but it is God's
God
plan.
plan.
hmm It really is God's plan that it's God's plan that he sat his behind in there. He entrusted all of the heavy lifting. I'm sorry. Let me not say heavy lifting. He
hmm
entrusted Sonya with so much, and she ended up kind of like stabbing him in the back by being a complete and total idiot.
I wonder
And
what
then
he think about her now.
Mm,
I
I
really wonder.
I don't. I'm sure because I think we all have an idea the way he just stares at her now. The way he stares at her now is like,
Yeah, I haven't. Yeah, I'm not up on the new stuff right now. So,
I
but
mean,
I'm since
you.
she turned in these documents, I would
Oh, you talking
love
about
to know
that? Oh,
the
that's
TPs.
different. Yeah. I mean, well, she had to. Listen, it's now it's time to save yourself, and
Mm-hmm.
she done walked her ass into a place that she can't walk out of unless she just complies. And there's nothing that she could, unless she seriously just wants to go to jail. I ain't going to jail behind nobody. Yeah, it's what I really wanted to say. I got a phone call, so
Yeah,
what I
I
really
could have
wanted to
linked that
say.
down there because I saw you had dropped down. I didn't want you to have to look for it.
What it was, I think she thought it was. I think she thought she had her a nice little kingpin, and she thought it was gonna be cute that she was messing with a like a semi-famous. She knew who Shirley Strawberry was. It was a semi-famous person's husband, and she thought that was real cute, and she thought she was gonna like snatch and or she was gonna sneak around with him, and it was gonna be all to the good. That's what she really thought. And when it turned out to not be what it was, and that Shirley was really the load bearing person in the relationship and not him, it's not cute anymore. She doesn't even look at him with excitement or admiration anymore. She can barely stand to look at. They can barely stand to look at each other. But it's good for both of them. He's an idiot. She's an idiot, and it's kind of what they deserve. The more and more that we hear is what they deserve. I wanted to say this. Nesto tried. I forgot, and now that we have more context, and
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm gonna try to figure out a way to clip this little piece. Nesto tried to help to get the grandma out of jail. Do you recall that?
I haven't listened to it. Is that something recent?
No,
Because
it's
I haven't
old.
been. Oh yeah, I
I
haven't
haven't.
got that.
I hadn't gone back, but I don't do video visits because I can't. Her behavior just distracts me. But I was just one popped up like while I was kind of dozing off, and
Yeah.
she said, "Well, you said this was right after the strawberry letter." She said, "Well, you said you did try to help to get the grandma out of jail," and he said, "Yeah, yeah." So
Yeah.
he
No,
was.
I'm
I mean,
right now. I'm so barred down in doing my own videos.
I know,
I can't even watch nobody else right now.
I know. I feel you. I thank you for coming by, though. I appreciate you.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
And I appreciate you for letting me come in. Come in. I'm patiently waiting. I know you're busy for you to
Oh, I
drop these in members.
yeah. Oh, I did forget to drop the one. Okay, I'll do that
All right.
because I told
Yeah.
you I was gonna do it yesterday.
Yep. Y'all have a good night.
You too, Vicky. And last night,
night,
even though I
Vicky.
didn't say much because I had the little one who wouldn't go to sleep, and then that's a whole different story. But I was listening. I just want to say this before you hang up, and I did enjoy your.
No, because I was gonna tell you you want to do that tonight, or you need to schedule
Well,
time.
we could talk. Yeah, we could talk
Okay, okay.
about that. But I just wanted to for Vicky to know that you were doing God's work, reading that
Lord,
that paperwork.
you want me to? I can
Uh,
send it to you because
well,
I mean,
I got it. I got it.
okay,
Yeah, because I had
yeah.
already started going through it, and just even I think I got to like number 24, and I'm like, when does this end? He had so many complaints, but just real quick, the reason why I came up actually is because I kind of wanted to just because I was tired of typing, of course, but I haven't been up in a couple of days, but I wanted to say one of the things that when I was listening to the cause at the beginning, more the middle, one thing that
Mhm.
Sonya didn't realize, and if you look at his pattern with women,
Mhm.
Nesto puts his women to work. You're
Yes,
not going to sit there and eat
Yes,
strawberries and shit. You're not going to just live in a lap of luxury while he brings the luxury to you. You're going to
that's
have
true.
to work because he's spending your money, but he's tricking you out to think it's actually his money.
Right.
And the other thing, and this is something I think on one of the first few panels I came to your channel, either I said in the chat or on the panel. I said this from the beginning that them folks was just happy that he was with Shirley and he was out of their pockets and he wasn't bugging them. They were really hoping that he got with Shirley
Yep.
and he would actually do right and
Yeah.
not mess this up. So what me and Lady T Bug are saying, I think you are Lady T Bug to you, Miss Boogie Down, is that
Yeah.
we weren't just talking about this stint, them allowing him, this fantasy. They've been letting Nesta live this fantasy for
Yes.
years.
Yes.
many many years.
Years. And
Yes.
the truth is that the truth that I'm talking about is that they never really told him, man, you come on, get out of my face with that mess. Nobody just
Yes.
said that. If they would have just said, man, you ain't talking about nothing, get out of my face. But they say, yeah, you the man, you this, you that. Listen, I had
Okay,
a
so
friend.
Bank, you don't think, let me ask you real quick before Lady T Bug speaks as well. You don't think that had less to do with capping and more to do with him just putting them in contact with folks that they ordinarily wouldn't have been able to come in contact with?
Who did he level up doing that? Nobody. He was selfish with that kind of stuff. Nesto puts out that he was generous. He was name dropping all those pictures. It was just with Nesto and those celebrities. It wasn't with Dion. It
Right.
wasn't with none of his kids. It wasn't with Drake.
Mhm.
It's
Mhm.
all about Nesto. I've told Lady T Bug, I had a friend like that, all this flash. I mean, driving around fancy cars, but
Yeah.
I knew that those
Writing
weren't
bad
his.
checks.
Yeah, exactly. I knew.
Renting cars.
So
Yeah, like
yeah.
I'm not finna play with you. Sit down somewhere.
Now going forward, now that he's in lockup, I even give Dion this, and even Dre. The man kicked the. I'm not gonna kick a man while he's down. But before he went to jail, they could have told him some truth. Maybe not Dre, because Dre really didn't kind of know. No, but that's all I'm saying. I think we all agree. He's definitely where he needs to be. But I
Yeah.
just think that the people
Absolutely.
when I just Miss Boogie down, I look at it from the holistic standpoint of they allowed this man, and I'm saying he still was going to end up jail. There's nothing they were going to be able to do. Listen, they supported his so-called dreams, and he still ended up in jail. So my thing is, nobody. Maybe there were a few people they just ain't around him. Maybe there were
Yeah.
a few people. Maybe some of these exes, even though they kind of buddy with them, people like Martha probably like, Negro, get out of my house. Get out of my you know how we
Right,
are,
right,
man.
right, right,
Your daddy
right.
ain't talking about nothing. He just talking mess, and you can go ahead and believe him if you want to.
Yeah,
So
because even
yeah,
Shirley be like, "You so smart. You're one of the smartest people I know. Like you can find a better house. Like finding a house, can you pay some damn bills? Like I'm not gonna be playing like that. No, I need you to pay bills, sir.
yeah.
Yeah.
But
Like
after Miss Boogie down, we can even kind of I'll just tell you what my plan, like what I think we could do. Well, go ahead, Miss Boogie down.
I mean, I just like I said, the one thing that stood out about this call to me was, as
mhm.
I'm listening more and paying attention, was just how important this man thought he was. Forget all these people around him. I get what y'all saying, but right now I'm focusing on what I can focus on. And I'm like, this delusional idiot really thought he was bigger than what the hell he really was. Like, I mean, he really thought he commanded to be able to be getting top-notch A-lister actors to play his story that hasn't even played out yet. Like Lady T-Bug keeps saying, you haven't even been indicted on everything. You haven't even been charged with everything or whatever have you. Right now, this is about you being in jail for a few months trying to get bond. And you
Yeah.
are literally sitting up here writing a Hollywood script,
Yes.
and then you asking this girl who don't even know at that point at the call, right, that her own son done dropped out of the damn school, so clearly he ain't gonna be able to help. But it's just like it was just a whole bunch of delusion. That's what I'm gonna call this call,
Yep.
delusion. It was just a
Yep.
whole bunch of delusion around. And again, I thank you and I support your channel for your hard work, because it's crazy just listening to like these calls now, knowing the things that we know, and then now you're really just getting a real feel of the cast and characters that are
Yeah.
surrounded this clown. But I truly will continue to say, I do believe that Shirley's fate is what kept her, no matter how misguided she may have been in quoting the wrong verses to that clown. I truly believe that her faith and God is what protected her in the end. I don't know what master plan this dude had for her, but I definitely feel like it was going to be something diabolical, and it definitely was going to be something unfortunately detrimental. And I believe her faith just carried her through. And even though she didn't want to, God still made a way for her to get out of that misery right there. But the
Amen.
delusion that surrounded this dude to really think like he is
Mhm.
somebody is just astonishing to me. That's all I had for that. It's crazy to me. I'm just literally still, as I'm talking, shaking my head like, wow, that we can psych ourselves up. And people don't
Mhm.
realize, last but
Yeah.
not least, mental
Yeah.
illness is real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It truly is real, that your brain is the most fascinating muscle that we have in our body. And to think that your mind could really, because I really feel like he was very serious in these calls. Like he really
He
thinks like
was.
he's this dude, and he really thinks that he
Mhm.
did all of these great things for
Yes.
folks. and that they really turned on a ninja. Like he just don't get it. Like all that
He said
I've
he
done
was
for these
Nino
people.
Brown.
Yeah,
Right.
he said he
Yes,
the
he
baddest
did.
thing coming from the ATL. Ain't nobody got a story like me. Ain't nobody
Woo.
coming out here on American Greed like Nesto. Ain't nobody
Right.
the original gangster like Nesto.
Right.
So,
Wait, Lady T-Bug, deport. You know what I mean?
I'm so glad I don't live in no apartment, y'all, because they probably be like, this lady don't been out the house and she just over there tickled. Over here crying. Like, this man really think he is the shit.
He does.
Somebody
Listen,
burst
He
this
does.
bubble,
let me
He
please.
tell
does.
you, I was thinking of a book. I was like, how would I write the Nesto book? I would do it like a children's book. You literally get, and look, don't I said it here, so if somebody pops up with it, you know where the idea came from.
You know they
Yes, you
will.
did.
Because it's really like color by numbers how to end up in jail. I mean, it's and for him, you're right, Miss Boogie Down. I'm glad you said that because that's why I was talking about Sonya. I was talking about how she just was going. Vicky did a great impression of her earlier, but it's when it's like, is she on her medication or she off her medication? Because it sounded almost like
Somebody said
somebody
that in
said,
the chat. I don't
AD,
know who.
yep,
Male too. I don't know
ADHD,
who it was, but they said
yeah.
she ain't
It's
on damn meds.
it's like ADHD, bipolar on steroids, manic. It was so manic, and it didn't make. I didn't know how it even made sense to her.
But
So
mental illness,
I
but
know.
mental
Yeah,
illness.
yeah,
But I thank you, Lady T, as
yeah.
always. It's a pleasure. I will drop
Thank
down
you,
and
Miss
let
Boogie
y'all finish
Down.
it
I
off.
appreciate
Appreciate you. Yes, ma'am. Bye, sis. Y'all take it light.
You
Bye.
too. You too.
Nesto thought he was Santiago from the coldest. Oh my baby,
That's
winter.
taking me back.
He wouldn't have been able to do shit with winter, baby. Not nothing. 80% sea balls. Midnight. They would have. Oh Lord, he would have been sure.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do that.
Now, Lady T Bug, real quick, just and
Mhm.
you'll know what I'm talking about, and I won't talk over the people's head. I got behind because I don't know, you were in Vicky's chat last night.
Yeah, I
You
fell
my
asleep.
baby
I had to
sat.
go back and rewatch.
Yeah.
I left her a message. This why I said, Vicky, I fell asleep, but I came back and rewatched it this morning.
Yeah, I had the little one, and she if she doesn't have she does take ADD medication, and with her autism, she was on 10, and then I finally got her to sleep, and she woke up on 10. But anyway, what I do want to do what you said, and I think that us, dealing in this Nesto world has helped out a lot. But I
Uh-huh.
kind of almost want to, you're my mentor. You don't know it. I just don't
Okay.
want to get on there talking. And I planned on like almost like planning it out like you do. Like, let's just,
Okay.
'cause I want to stay on
Okay.
task. So
Okay.
I'm going to work on that tonight. And then I will, tomorrow, I know it's kind of tight because you're off tomorrow, right?
No, I gotta go to work.
What? Wait, I missed that. What?
Yeah, I
On
do.
our
I gotta
good
go to work.
President's Day?
Yes.
What's up with the
Yes.
state of Florida? They don't respect the
We don't
president?
get Juneteenth or none of that, girl. They make us work.
Oh, well, shoot. I don't think our president will like that.
I know. I'm got to talk to
But
DeSantis.
and then even if you can't join me, I'm gonna, like I said, I'll make sure that I let you know, and I will post it because it's a little different. This is not Nesto Talk, you guys, even though it's kind of
I got
Nesto
you got
adjacent.
the paperwork. You got the screenshot. I'll send them to you. I don't know if you want
Okay,
them.
yeah, I got the screenshot. I didn't
Oh
get,
well, you got them then. You good.
yeah, but one thing I do want to find out is body cam, will do they allow for release of body cam? Because girl,
What I've learned is they won't do it until after the case over with. Like
uh,
why
now,
it's still
see, I
active.
watch. Well, I don't know about Texas, but I do know I watch some of the body cam channels, and
Mhm.
they'll have their video. And they'll say at the end the person's still going through litigation. So I think it
Mhm.
just depends, maybe.
It depend on the okay. Well, okay, we could try, but yeah, because that's what they told me with Nesto. Because I tried, I had tried kids, but it was like
Yeah,
no.
yeah. I think too with Nesto, I think
But that was way before the trial, so I
yeah.
still saw it. Nah.
But I'm gonna at least ask. But I
Okay.
guess in the bigger picture is that I'm so glad that we just and I'm done and you can sign off. But I
We
do want to
gone,
put
y'all. Let me, if y'all ready to leave, you can leave. We talking about the mommy content. So if you want to leave, thank you guys so much for stopping by the front porch. I don't know if anybody else is going live tonight because my ass been over here editing because I need to
well
drop.
well PCFP just dropped a new one.
No
So
content creators' names, please. And
oh,
because I'm trying to stay over,
I thought she was
in my own
okay. I'm
element.
sorry. I'm sorry. But
Vicky,
no.
I said what I said, and of course you. Other than that, no.
Well, I didn't make the list the first time. I was sitting here like, okay, nah, because I was like, I don't put nothing up anyway. But no, this is actually for this audience. What I have to say, this is
Oh,
what
okay.
I have to say, is that I do appreciate you guys, not just here. There's some other corners of this whole Nestoverse that I do enjoy because there's a level of intelligence that we hang out in the mommy sector, and I'm not talking about the people per se. Not everybody in the chats. There are some people who are on the money, but I really have found that we don't know as much as we know as a people, and I wish that education or people who are really giving us good information gets more shine than just entertaining us, because there's a lot of bad information out there, and that's part of what got this particular mommy hemmed up. Now Nesto was just a con man, just.
Yeah.
But we do have people out here who really think that they know what's going on and they really don't, and that's what the legal when the mommy sector meets the legal system, it's tragic on their level. So I do appreciate being able to mix it up here with you guys. Disagree with some of the things that you guys are saying, and nobody takes it personal. That's what I wanted to say. And thank you. And yeah, I'll make sure I hit you up either tonight. I'll give you
Oh,
some info
yeah,
or
let me know
tomorrow.
because I could pull some stuff, but I'm just trying to
Okay.
stay out of all this drama that's going on. So I
Oh yeah,
gotta put
that's
everybody
why I want to do it.
in the box.
Mhm.
Unfortunately, because I don't like the mess,
No, I don't want to get. That's why I want to make it a higher conversation about
Oh no, not
consequences.
about your content. No, I'm saying that's why I'm saying it about no content creators because
Oh, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
like
Oh,
the mess and I don't be in the mess. So I
I
just
know.
Vicky, I said what I said and bite. That's it. That's it and that's all.
What about the food? Well, I can't say it. Never mind. I let me stop. I think your list will get bigger when your
No,
mind.
some people it's just that no, it's gonna stay like that because they're
Okay.
my girls and they was here when I would only have 2-3 people in the chat. So I'm paying it forward for them and it's always giving them shout outs on their channels. But unfortunately, that's why they made the list. And of course, you was here too when I only had 4 or 5 people in the chat. So that's why y'all made the list.
Oh,
And
I feel
it's
so honored.
nothing with anybody else, but it's just that for my peace and not being drama, I just feel comfortable with the people I
It
know from
works.
my day ones.
It works for you too. I like it. And Shannon, if you're in the bushes somewhere, I've seen you yesterday, but yeah, I think it's basketball season, so we still might be missing her a little bit more.
Yeah,
But
yeah. She'll message me tomorrow. I caught the live. I was like, girl, it's about, some people still, they turn into a Valentine's Day weekend. I don't know if that's what Shan doing, but some people did a getaway, girl.
yeah, yeah. But I might get a wild hair because it just depends. I may go live, but see, it'll be late. You'll be
Yeah.
asleep. But I might
Well,
sneak
I
one
said what I
in.
said she's going on
Oh,
at
is
9,
she?
so I'm
Oh,
going over.
good,
Well,
good,
9 my time, 8 her time. So
good.
I'm definitely going over there to support her.
Okay,
But
definitely. I didn't see that, so thanks. Let me drop down for it. We keep
she
talking,
just
but
put it
yeah,
up there. But no, I had already told everybody bye because I didn't want them to be staying because I knew
sure.
we were gonna do a sidebar conversation. But
Okay,
yeah, I'm trying to stay out of the shenanigans, girl.
okay. But then I'll see you over there when I say what I said in 8 minutes. She said, "Well, now it's 4." Okay.
4. Oh, we down to 4 minutes. Okay, that give me time to get my snacks together.
All right. Good night,
Good night,
ladies.
y'all. I'll see y'all if you go over to I said what I said. Good night. Good night.